Hi, and welcome back to the best thing we watched this week. I'm echoing in my multiple screens. That's fantastic stuff. Hello, everyone. Hi, Chris. How you
Hi,
doing?
I'm good.
That's
Look,
Chris
I'm
from
not.
Movies and Munchies. If this is your first time, Chris is checking to see if his screen is working. Probably, I think it is.
I
I
think so.
Okay, fingers crossed. That's fantastic. If this is your first time listening on the audio, I just want to give a big shout out to our audience there. We have about 120 people that watch week on week, say watch, listen week on week. And I don't feel like I give enough time to the audience that is the audio guys. I just wanted to say, hey, thanks so much for supporting us there. If you're catching us live today, thank you. If you're catching us on the repeat reviewing, we really appreciate our community of people that meet us up, whether it's now or later. Our community rocks, and
Hmm.
for our general, I guess the way we do things is we try and talk to everyone and answer almost all the comments as much as possible, because that's kind of what makes our Saturdays a highlight for both of us. Apart from Chris and I spending time with each other and just getting to be buds and talk about movies and TV and shoot the shit.
Yep.
Uh, it's the it's you guys that make it worthwhile being here. So we really do appreciate you. So we're going to talk about the best thing we watched, and we can talk about a bit of poo. We're going to talk about what we're looking forward to. Chris is going to do a movie plot explained badly, and I'm going to ask a question that may or may not poke people in the wrong way. So we'll see. Uh, Anywho,
Nice.
should we chat to who's with us in the comments so far?
Yeah. Let me. I was fixing something here. Let's
Yep. Okay.
do that. I'm
I'm
gonna write
drinking
down
coffee and cream, which I am a big fan of.
coffee and cream. Okay.
Yeah, not canned cream, just cream. Yeah,
Okay.
like double whipped cream, full fat, no sugars involved. No sugar
Nice.
involved. Yeah, just the good stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. All right. Well, Leo. Hey, I'm glad you're here.
Hey, Leo.
Mr. Flickster also. It's awesome.
Hello, world.
Crochet a while and listen. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you. Let's see.
Crochet.
Oh,
I was just
yeah,
say Crochet is continuing to host the Discord fantastically and adding all the what's coming on like every week. Uh,
yes.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you can find that link to the Discord in the comment, or nope, in the description. That's
Hmm.
the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and I think damn it, I froze again. All right, Matthew. Hey, oh,
we the
sorry, we the
people.
people. I just skipped right over you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I had you shown and then I left.
because he's
We.
feeling a little woozy.
Oh, you're here on time, which is great. We're glad you're here. Matthew, now going back to you. Awesome. So glad you're here too. And we got the Bunny Dojo Rabbit Karen Bun Fun. Favorite name ever. Oh gosh. Hey Sully, how are you?
Hey, dude.
I won't be doing whatever
It
too
doesn't even
because
have a UK release date in anywhere near the future. So, on one hand, congratulations on getting the movie, and on the other hand, screw you, the rest of the world. I want to see it. Damn it, the highest rated animated film ever,
wow,
like
wow,
1.7 billion, gonna hit the 2 billion mark pretty soon.
wow. Well,
Yeah,
that's because it's Chinese also, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and it's
nice.
competing with Captain America, but not in a healthy way. But yeah, anyway.
Well, good, good.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I won't be seeing. I haven't seen the first one, but I'm glad that it's doing well. I saw your review is like exploding, so that's awesome. Also,
Yeah, nicely done.
so
Yeah,
yeah, very cool. Uh, just sat down with a cup of tea. Nice.
nice.
What kind of tea? Um,
And are you dunking a biscuit in it?
remember, it's not a biscuit; it's like a cookie.
It's a biscuit, goddammit.
You, it would disintegrate and fall into
That's
the thing.
no. On this
Yes.
side of the pond.
Yeah, but Crochet a While and Listen is not on that side of the pond. So we're
Oh,
not talking about those kind
okay.
of biscuits.
Well, dunk your biscuits in gravy in your tea.
Why not just pour the tea over it and just call it good, you know?
Just call it, yeah, yeah. You
Well,
might as well
not
just
good, but
mush it together.
yeah.
Yeah. No, wow.
No. Ruben, what's your favorite kind of tea?
Uh, mm, yeah, I guess it depends on the day, the mood I'm in.
Mm,
Like standard would be like full English breakfast tea with
okay.
caffeine, all of that stuff. The nicotine doesn't have nicotine in, but you know, all the
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the bad stuff that keeps me going during the day. But ever since my wife and I went to Turkey, I love that sort of aroma
Mm,
teas that they do. So good tasting, really good for you as well. So any Turkish tea that you got to have it in the Turkish cup as well. Like it's like a
mhm.
glass little, yeah,
With the metal
beautiful.
around it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Nice. Amy, hey, we're
Hey,
glad you're
Amy,
here.
still waiting for
Awesome.
my beanie. Look, I got my tuck on, but you know,
Oh, hey, Chris, we're glad you're here too. Oh, just kidding. Hey, glad you're here this morning. Did you ever finish watching the Happiness Show? I haven't yet. You're on episode 11. It's pretty good so far. Yeah, Ruben. So this is it's a weird mix.
all right.
It's a it's a zombie-ish show,
So
which is
Netflix, right?
yeah,
Mm,
but it's also like this quirky romance,
okay.
and
I've had it recommended to me before, like a number of times, and I always forget to write it in my list. So there it is. It's in my list now. And
nice.
I'm actually getting to some of the stuff on my list. So
That's fun when you get to do that, and it's
yeah.
just for fun at that point. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
nice. Okay. Tough Cookie, it's been your birthday week. Rock on.
Hey.
Happy birthday. Been great. Hopefully you haven't had to work or do anything like that. You've just been able to enjoy it. So,
What did you eat? Because I'm living vicariously through everyone. Well, saying that, my wife and I, Kay, my partner, we've decided that once every 2 weeks we're gonna have like family time and go out and have a meal and whatever and not be worried about what we're eating. So we have
mm-hmm.
something to look forward to because we realized that our um our mood was low because it just felt like we were just eating stuff that we weren't enjoying, and so there was no joy in anything we were having ever really. So now that we have like a break, a goal to work towards, but also are keeping healthy and just might spike our insulin on that one day, but other than that we get back down to the greens and meat. So I should say, last night I had a McDonald's strawberry milkshake, and I dipped the chips in like you suggested, and it's kind of glorious. I have to say,
I,
it's don't know why it works. It
it
shouldn't. I guess it's
shouldn't work.
the sweetness and the salt and the potato that it just my brain is like, why are you doing this? But I was just like, yeah, all right,
Yeah, there
cool.
have been periods in my life where I haven't even used a straw for the milkshake.
You're using it
Just
like a
dipping the.
scoop.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good times.
Yes. Oh, good morning, Ella. I'm glad that you're here too. Okay, so Crochet One Listen is drinking Earl Grey, hot.
Hot. Nice.
Yes, yes, very good. Mr. Flickster, the best thing you watched this week, Conclave. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, grand, lavish backdrops, elaborate costumes, creative filmmaking techniques, just the acting riveting. Yeah, sharp writing.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris and I, when I visited recently in America, we had a chance to go and watch that, and I think we just came out of that just like, damn,
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
kind of sat there after it ended for a little bit, just like,
Yeah, we had to like stew in it. Like, wow, character-based movies, really patient with the storyline, and surprised me at the end. Wow.
hmm yes, yes. Uh, Ad Adichie Day, is that how I'm saying it correctly? I hope not. I hope I am saying it correctly. But hey, longtime viewer, first time commenter, we're glad that you're here.
I love
Rock
that
on.
comment as well. I've always wanted to see one of those on our stream, so that's great.
It is. Yes.
I think it's just a movie thing that I've seen. You know, you see it in the movies. They're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, long time caller, first time listener."
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. They're like, "Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Adichie. You made my stream."
That's awesome. All right. Okay. Tough Cookie had really authentic Mexican food.
Nice. What does that mean?
Means good Mexican food. Like,
All right.
yeah.
I don't know what bad Mexican food is.
Oh, if you've never had bad Mexican food, you've.
Yeah,
Well,
because
see,
we
I
don't
don't
really
know.
have that in the UK.
Yeah.
It's not really a thing. So
Yeah. Here, there is a wide mixture of really good Mexican food, authentic, you know. And then where it is so bland and so just nasty because it's so Americanized.
yeah. I mean, that's the franchise that's waiting to be kicked up in the UK. We don't have a lot of Mexican at all.
You gotta have somebody who's
Who
from
knows?
Mexico.
Yeah, like authentic in like the sort of meals that their mother used to teach them to make, you know, passed down from the grands with the special recipes, the herbs and spices, and you jump in there and yeah. Like one of those vans on the side of the road, but like
Dude.
authentic, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, some of those taco trucks are spectacular.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to try one.
wouldn't I wouldn't order everything that they put on there because I think some of that's disgusting, but it is so good. And you can always tell too when the staff or the ownership or anything like that, they are all speaking Spanish to each other.
See,
Like
when
that's
when the culture of the food the people eat there, you know it's good food. Yeah.
I went one time and I had chili colorado, and it's normally supposed to be a little spicy. And this one, I asked the person, we went there for the very first time, and I was like, "Hey, how spicy is this?" And she's like, "Well, we can tame it down." I was like, "No. I don't want that. I want spicy, but I want to make sure that it's actually
taste
spicy.
it.
Are we
Yeah.
are we talking American spicy or what?" And she go I didn't know it at that moment, but then she said, "Well, my dad's the chef. So do you want me to
You want
ask him to make it spicier?"
extra spice? Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, yeah." And she came back out before finalizing it, and she was like, "He wants to know if you want it, how he makes it for family." And I was like, "Yes." That was a mistake. Um, he came out afterwards, like midway through, and I'm like snot running down my face. My eyes are red. My heart is beating. I mean, it was delicious.
Yeah.
But it was like that was the first time I think in my life where I had been someplace and I'd asked them to make it spicy, like really spicy, and it had been too spicy.
Whoa. Did you visit the Great White Telephone and cry?
Eventually, yes, and I did. Yes, I cried when I ate it, and I cried when I because it was wow. Yeah, I went back again like a month later or something, and I had that again, but I said,
Right.
"Can you step it down just a little bit?" It was delicious, but I can't be your family.
That will kill
I'm
me.
sorry. Yes, yes. And he laughed, and then we went on. But oh my gosh, yeah, no, it is when you've had good Mexican food.
You know, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Matthew is saying that life's too short to live without balance. Only Sith steal in absolutes.
Nice. Yes.
That's great.
Being on a diet constantly is the path to the dark side.
Yes. Have you seen The Rock's cheat days? Oh,
No, what does The Rock do?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd love to know.
Yeah, it's probably like disgusting, which would be glorious, I think.
Which is fine. Yeah.
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 Oh no, we the people. That's not good, dude.
Dude, I was in hospital with pneumonia. What was it? Christmas?
Last year, though.
Last
right?
year. Last year Christmas. And yeah, I was there for just over a week, and that was nasty. Yeah, so good thoughts coming your way, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Golly. You know. Oh. Um, oh, Bunny Dojo enjoyed Paddington in Peru. Not as good as
Hmm.
two, but still good and touching. Okay.
Yeah, I really wanted to watch it, but some moody moo said no, he didn't want to watch it. So,
I wanted something. I mean, come on. I still chose something that was
You did. You did.
humorous. I
Yes,
just,
very, very humorous. Yes.
yes. Oh, oh, Chris, this is great. Okay, so Wendy's Thin Mint Frosty. It's awesome, and the fries and frosties are great. Yes, absolutely. Fries and frosties are outstanding. My wife saw yesterday or last night. She was like, "Ooh, they have Thin Mints Frosty." Now I don't care about that because I hate Thin Mints, but for her, she was like, "Can we go?" And I was like, "Yes," but we. I mean, it was like 11 o'clock at night, so we didn't go last night. But I think we're gonna go today, so I can get her one. So, ooh,
I understood the words. I didn't understand the thing.
a frosty. Think of a chocolate milkshake,
Yeah.
and then like quadruple the thickness, so that
Oh.
if you were to try and drink it with a straw, your head would implode.
Oh, okay.
So it's truly you eat it with a spoon, and it is
It's just
like,
ice cream.
well, yeah, but it's different. It's so good. It's unique. I don't know what it is. It's
It's
probably
not.
all fake.
It's not soft served. It's hard served.
No, it's not. It's not hot. It's not soft serve. It's not hard. It's weird. It's this thing that looks like a milkshake, literally, and you can, like, I get like the small ones
Right.
because
Because it makes you
it,
work for it.
it's really rich
Oh,
too.
okay.
That's the. I mean, no, I don't have to work at all if I use the spoon. Yeah,
Hmm.
you just because you don't use a straw. That's. I
Oh,
mean,
because you can't. Because you're like,
yeah, no, it won't go anywhere. So yeah, you
you'll
just.
suck yourself into the straw.
Yes, that's exactly it. Well, I'm glad to hear that those are good. So that's, yep,
Nice.
I think Wendy's is
All
on the
right.
list today. Nice. I'll get myself a regular Frosty.
Nice.
Um,
Do it.
okay. Yep. Ruben's got it on his list. The happiness, not just happiness. So yeah, I need to get back to that. I want to see it. So,
Hmm.
Percy Jackson was okay.
Which one?
I,
First season? Second season? The movies?
yeah.
Hmm.
I enjoyed the season, the first
I
series.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was,
For me, it was more than okay.
yeah.
But I am a lost boy. I've never quite grown up.
I love this. Niquette's emoji didn't actually come through, just the just
Person
the words.
turquoise waving speech. Cool.
The
We'll
hi
just pretend we've
Niquette.
seen it, Niket. Hello.
That I don't think I've ever seen that come through on a
That's great.
thing. So if you typed that out, good on you, because that's outstanding. Oh, oh yeah, spicy Thai.
Mm.
Um, have you had spicy Thai, Ruben?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We went. I used to work at a radio station, and one of our affiliates was up in near Portland, and I went there one time. I flew up there, and they took me out to this little Thai restaurant. Now, when I say Thai restaurant, it's
Mm.
literally a trailer, like a double wide on the side of the
Okay.
road.
Right.
Now it's legit. I mean, it doesn't have it's not mobile. They haven't done the wheels, but this is just a
Right.
janky looking place. You can get your spicy up to 10x.
Mm.
I asked 5x, and that was way more than enough.
Whoa.
Yeah, they said they brought in they take bands there like all the time when they would come through on tours or whatever. And this one band was very cocky, and they said, "Give us 10x."
Give us 10x.
Yeah, and they were crying at the end. I'm like, I don't want that. So,
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. There's a restaurant near us in Southampton, near the port. And yeah, that's a Thai restaurant. And I've had just their mild, like
Mhm.
not asking for any spice, just and that was like
Had
spicy.
spice to it, huh?
Yeah, so that's like so their bottom line is just it's hot. That's before they even go. So like, no, I'm good, man. I'm sweating already. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh, let's see. Okay, yes, sending love to We the People, absolutely. From last to first, hey,
Hello.
Recommend one or two very good sci-fi movies to you. Whew.
Mm.
Fifth
What's
Element.
that one with Frank Grillo and Bruce Willis?
Cosmic Sin.
Cosmic Sin. Best
Yes.
movie, best sci-fi movie you'll ever watch.
Ever.
Wait, let me try that without the smiley. Best sci-fi movie. No, I can't do it. No.
Don't watch Cosmic Sin.
Edge of Tomorrow. Have you seen that?
Oh,
It's one of my favorite go-tos.
I just recently rewatched that.
Really?
Yeah.
That film is great.
It is.
Just always great. Yeah.
It's got Bill Paxton in it too.
Looper.
Looper's good. Yeah. Primer.
Actually, that's a good shot because most people haven't seen Primer. So, yeah. Thought-provoking.
What was that one that we just saw that Yutaka recommended to us?
Is that the one with the people that live in this house? Yeah. No idea what that's called, but that was good.
Yeah, that was unhelpful, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't think Yutaka's even here.
No, I don't think he's on today. So, yeah, I don't see
That's
it. Oh gosh, because I don't want to give it away, but I also don't know the name of it.
The Illusionist.
Is that sci-fi? It's not really sci-fi. It's just drama.
Maybe I'm thinking a different one, but there's a thing at the end that shows you, and it's definitely sci-fi. Maybe am I thinking of Predestination? I don't think I am.
I don't know what you're thinking of.
I'm thinking of the magician that does this.
Oh no,
the one
Prestige.
The Prestige. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Illusionist came out that same year,
right?
And that's the one with Edward Norton and Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like them both, but I think the Prestige is definitely better.
Yeah. I like. Oh gosh, it's so good. Yeah. I don't know. Let us know if that works or if you need some other ones. Yeah.
I'm sure people in the comments will help out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Two very different types of shows, but which do you feel is better, White Lotus or Severance?
Severance. You shut your face. It's Severance. Sorry. You're allowed your own opinion. I'll reel back my just shove it all back in.
I think Severance. I mean, they are two tonally different shows. I think the reason I'm having some
hesitation,
difficulty, is because Severance is not done. We don't know what's going on. Right. I mean, there's like White Lotus. Each season is its own contained story.
Yeah, that does help. It's quite clever that way. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's very uncomfortable and very dark, and so I mean, I
can see. I understand it.
Severance keeps me going back for mystery, though, more than anything. Because I really want to know what's going on.
But there need to be answers. Like, it can't be a lost. I'd be so disappointed. There is some. Yeah.
Okay, so it was Percy Jackson, the series.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Watching the fallout over Kathy Lee disliking the tuna baked bean jacket potato has been the highlight of the week. Oh, Keith Lee. I don't even know what this is. I'm so out of touch.
The Fallout. It's not Fallout series.
No, it's the Keith Lee. I don't know who that is, but disliking a tuna and baked bean jacket potato has.
I want to say I've seen this, but the Fallout is a compelling exploration of the inexplicable resiliency of life.
No, you're not. It's not about the fall. The fallout is an adjective in this.
Oh,
it's the fallout over. So it's the brouhaha, the tumult, the
Fallout is not the title.
No.
I need to know who Keith Lee is.
Yes, Keith Lee is an American social media personality, food critic, and mixed martial artist.
Cool.
Don't know who he. I mean, that didn't help at all.
No.
Okay. Well, good.
Well, I'm basically not on social media anymore because I think it's the a cesspool of hate and brain rot. So,
I
but
keep I I keep advocating for the unaliving of a certain couple of individuals.
yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't gotten
yeah.
a knock on the door yet from FBI, but
I am
and
surprised over last week's live stream, dude.
yeah, and well, no, I'm putting this in actual text, and
All right,
and
listen.
I haven't been banned either, which is also the thing. I'm like, wow, okay, cool. So anyway, uh, did both end up checking out Paradise on Hulu? Yes, I have seen. They didn't give me episode 8, the final episode,
Mm.
but the first 7 episodes I watched all at once, and good gravy. Sully,
Mm.
you need to get on this. It is a riveting and such a good, fun show. I mean, it has some obviousness to it in certain spots and everything, and it does devolve a little bit into kind of a like we've seen this before,
Mm.
but it's still the mystery at the beginning, and then the continued mystery combined with the power struggles. And that's
Yeah,
all I'm going to say, because you can't, I don't want to, there's a
I've
lot of
decided
spoilers.
not to watch it until it's all out because,
Nice.
yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah.
That is going to be a phenomenal binge.
Hmm.
Yes. So, yes, definitely go see that. Oh, District 9. Yes.
Yeah, back in my wheelhouse. Finally moving forward on that script apparently as well for District
Oh,
10.
seriously.
Only like 20 years later, but yeah.
Hey, whatever. As long as Charlotte Copley is in there, too.
As long as he's in it somehow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good day, Juice. We're glad you're here.
You there?
Let's see. Oh, is Shrinking season 2 done? Oh, yeah, because they're on season 3, right?
No, there's no season 3.
There's no season 3? Okay. Well, I've started season 2.
Nice.
So, yes.
Oh.
Okay. Nice. Gattaca, 12 Monkeys, Dark City,
Yes.
Ballistic X versus Sever.
Yeah, I can't go with you on that last one. Sorry, but the first two, yes.
I
Good
love
Lord.
12 Monkeys.
Let me check if that is the one I was thinking of. Ballistics. X. Yeah, Ballistic X versus the server.
Is that Thomas Jane?
Oh yeah. This movie. Wow.
Mm-hmm. It has runtime.
I'm really surprised this is on your list, man.
Wow, it's got a 3.7 on IMDb.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's just not well known. Maybe a lot of people haven't seen it. I don't know.
I don't think it's that.
Oh, Elysium. Yes.
Yes.
Very
I don't know
good.
if it's an underrated movie. I feel like a lot of people know that film because of District 9.
Yeah. Well, and because Matt Damon too.
Hmm.
But
Matt Damon.
yeah, I still don't know. I don't think it had the mainstream hit like,
Yeah, maybe.
you know. But
It's still brilliant. It really fun, clever.
oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. The music in Paradise, their remixes and remakes of songs are so good. And then you just have the real versions also, which are outstanding too. But oh my gosh.
Probably going to go in your top 10 series of 2025 by the sounds of it. As long as it sticks to landing. Yeah.
Yeah, it might. Because it's really good. Sterling K. Brown, such a great actor. Yes, he is. He's in this series too. He plays quiet, conflicted very well.
Nice.
Oh, the score for Conclave. The score was amazing.
The score for Conclave. There's a friend of mine. We had him on the show one time, John Brown. He's the radio presenter, and he has this series called the Composer Series, which he interviews all great composers, and he did the one for Conclave.
Oh wow!
And it was so interesting. You guys should check it out. That particular episode, he's just talking to the composer about how they came up with those sounds and why it would carry like emotional weight and heft when not to have score as well. You know, editing the process with that is fantastic. The Composer Series, definitely worth a listen if you get time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Amy, the Gorge,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, yeah. We just watched that. We're raving about it. Yeah, funny.
Uh, and then that last one was a joke, obviously.
You never know with our audience. They're just messing with us.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Yellow Jackets continues to impress. You think they're adding another character played by a great actor? Yeah, I can't speak to that. I got up to episode 7 now, so I'm
Nice.
yeah. But I really, this is the one that I hope though that I'm very worried about them sticking the landing.
Yeah, they need to finish it.
Yeah, and
How long can you be on an island? Doing stuff to people. I know it's back and forwards, but it's
yeah, I find for me though, I find the current, like the present,
mm,
much less interesting. Not
all right.
because of
You
the
just want to be on the
actors,
island.
just because of the story, because I like there's so much more mystery that's going on in the past of at what point did they devolve, where did it go, how did it end up versus because we know who survives based on who we see in the present,
Mm,
and even when they add people, it's like, okay, well, yeah, so that's fine. So I don't know. I still enjoy it a lot. But,
yeah. Okay.
we've seen the comedy series Key and Peele. Um, I've seen shorts.
Yeah, I won't be watching that because I don't find them funny. They just don't do my sort of humor. So I'm like,
I love the substitute teacher um, mispronouncing all of the or repronouncing all of the American names. I just think those are
is that in a skit or part of their show?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Aaron,
Oh yeah.
Aaron,
Yeah, yeah,
Aaron.
Ron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's great. It's so good. Yeah. Oh gosh. Let's see. Um, Tough Cookie watched the first 2 episodes of Violet Evergarden and a couple of episodes of Invincible.
Yeah,
Different
there's
vibe.
such different vibes. One's beautiful and like dramatic in a depressing way. Invincible's like gory and dramatic in an action way.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great couple of animated watches there.
Let's see. Crochet One, listen, I watched Back in Action. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
high rated for that one. I'm surprised.
Yeah. I thought it was fun. That's
Yeah,
it knew
it
what it
was.
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Night Agent, Sonic 3,
nice.
and why was he a washed out blue? Yeah. I couldn't tell if Shadow was like a really dark navy or if he was black. I
Yeah,
couldn't.
so Shadow is black, but he has there is like he's not just black. He has a couple of. I was talking to my sister's husband. He's like huge Sonic fan, but particularly Shadow, and he was like going into all like the history.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
color palette of Shadow.
Key and Peele, some of the greatest skit comedy. Jordan Peele is such a great writer director. Oh yeah, absolutely, of the movies. Yeah, those movies are his movies are wonderful.
So they're from the same family then?
No, no,
Oh, okay.
they're
Because
just
Peel and Peel,
friends.
they just have the same surname. Okay, cool.
What? No.
Key and Peel,
Yeah.
Jordan Peel,
No. Yes.
two different
And
people.
Keegan.
Keegan, Mike, and Keegan.
Yeah, Keegan Michael Key.
Yeah.
And Jordan Peele.
Oh, right. I thought there was another Peel, but I was like,
Oh.
who? Key and Peele.
I was all confused. Oh gosh. Ella James watched 1,000 Blows, the new series on Hulu. Oh, nice. Okay, that's one of the ones that you reviewed. Yeah.
It was nice because there's 6 episodes, so it's like
Oh,
it's not asking too much. Yeah.
very cool. Very cool. Yep. Keegan Michael Key, Jordan Peele. There we go.
There. Thank you.
Cool. All
Are we
right.
caught up now?
We are caught up.
Awesome sauce. Do you want to
Uh,
get in, or do you want to do your
Movie plot explained poorly?
explained poorly? Yeah,
Yes. Let's see here.
because I
have
always
it.
get those right.
Well, yeah.
I don't think I've got a single one yet.
This one, well, whatever. I like it.
Okay.
A grumpy emo chick ponders whether to shag a corpse or a dog over several years.
The fuck? A grumpy emo chick ponders whether to shag a corpse or a dog over several years. Is this a TV series?
No.
No.
But
I think for TV series they would match.
You enjoy the series of movies.
All right.
You like Dags? That's not related. I just because there's dog. So
Grumpy emo chick.
We the people, your favorite goth.
My brain is only going to Beetlejuice, which
Oh yeah, no.
yeah, not that goth. I like this series of movies. Grumpy emo chick. Why doesn't my brain work anymore?
I don't think I would get this one.
If I bash my head with a plank, I think that'll work.
Only if you're singing a Gregorian chant.
The requiem.
Yeah. So, anybody else?
Anybody else in the comments? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. No Googling, because
yeah, because I do steal these
Google
from the
that.
internet. So,
yeah.
You want a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint.
Let me give you an actor.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that might help.
I'm
it.
not giving you a major actor in it.
Okay.
Let's see here. Why can't I? Oh, Anna Kendrick is in it. So is Billy Burke. It is not. It is not Hoosiers. No. No, I don't think Louis Sobieski is in it.
So Anna Kendrick won't be Pitch Perfect.
No,
because that would be weird.
That would be weird.
What series? Wait, is this Twilight? This is Twilight. Oh my gosh, it's Twilight. No, I suddenly got her annoying character in Twilight. Oh my gosh. Oh, that took me way too long, considering how many times I've seen those. My goodness.
Oh gosh.
Now I get it. Because I was like, what animal? Like, what? Now it makes sense. Oh my gosh. General. Oh, yep.
There you go. Nice. Okay. Outstanding.
Wow.
Well, Ruben, do you have a question for us?
Yes. Have you ever heard of the ice finger of death?
No.
I want to know if people know what this is in the comments.
The ice finger of death.
The ice finger of death.
Chris, though, is like the kid gets
the dog.
Discuss.
Yeah.
You imprinted on my back.
The ice finger of death.
Mm.
I don't.
Okay, I'm going to give In the Wheelhouse.
Okay.
Been watching BBC's Big Planet 2.
Okay.
Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
No, that's not it.
It's Sub-Zero's special toy. No. Okay, so the ice finger of death is something that will scare you because it's real and it's in nature. But imagine a tornado, but in the ocean, that's ice. And everything it touches, it freezes.
What?
Yeah. It's a thing. Yeah, like stalagmites, but it's a thing. It creeps and it grows because it has different temperature. I was watching it. It's so cool, but that needs to be in a movie. They need to like a twist of that. Yeah. That one.
Is that
BBC Planet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Earth 2. What did I say? Big Planet 2? Yeah, sorry. Planet Earth 2. Yeah,
It was
fantastic.
it was
Very,
We the
very cool.
People's nickname in college.
Nice.
Ice finger of
Ice
death.
Finger of Death. Uh,
Oh, funny. All right. How about we dive
anyway,
into the best thing we watched this week?
yeah, let's do it. That's why we're
Okay.
here.
Cool.
Mm.
Okay. What you got?
Okay. This one was quite a find, and I'm so glad I found it. And I want people to watch this because I think this was one of the good things that came out of COVID. So at the end of the third lockdown, at least here in the UK, there are two actors, one that lives by himself and has been in lockdown for like 18 months and has been alone. And the only way he's been able to get any socializing is like online gaming. And so his best friend has a wife who's a director, and they're both actors. And they've been playing GTA online together, and they come across this like amphitheater as part of the world in Los Angeles, wherever. And they decide to try and put on a production of Hamlet in GTA Online. And so this is a documentary called Grand Theft Hamlet. And it basically chronicles their journey to doing this and the complications that come from it, from trying to hire actors to come and act and voice inside the game, to people blowing them up with rockets because it's a game and it's Grand Theft Auto, um, to the discussions that we hear or the conversations that we hear in between when like the wife who's the director goes off somewhere and then it's just two friends talking and you hear or the wife will talk to the friend that's on the other side and she goes, so how are you? And you hear like the real world, I guess, emotional beats of the you know what this guy's like, this is the only thing that I've got going for me at the moment. I've got nothing. You two are married, but there's me alone in this apartment, and Hamlet is in GTA is the only thing that's keeping me going. And so you get some real deep emotional insight to like what people went through, just a reflection. And I think it's almost the right time now to be, because like there were so many of these COVID movies that came out,
Mm.
but they were too close. It was too soon. Like we don't need to. But now it seems to be a good time for this type of creativity to come out of that. I mentioned in my review that whenever there's been a big shakeup in real world, the creativity that's spawned in media suddenly is much more interesting. World War II, when we had World War II, the media, the movies that we got out of that sparked a sort of revolution of cinema, which was incredible. When we had the writers' strike, we had Dr. Horrible sing-along blog and a number of other, and we wouldn't have those. With COVID, we had John Krasinski doing some good news, which I think kept a lot of people alive, to be honest. People needed some good news. Like you just read the comments in that. And so out of that comes these actors who don't have a job anymore, and they need to be creative, but also not just for like making money or doing something, but to
Mental health.
mentally. And so they get a group of people that come together to perform Hamlet in various places inside the game. And it's brilliant because it's so funny in parts, like things that happen. Police will come and start chasing land with their helicopter. They'll have some random person come and say, hey, yeah, you just watch us, and then you want to kill them all, and you're like, please, we're actors, don't kill the actors. It's such a unique idea. And I saw some people commenting saying, oh, well, is this all that creativity is now? You can make a movie, just go and record yourself in Grand Theft Auto. And I'm like, you try, you do it, because
well, you're working in a world that you can't control.
Exactly. So they take they get people to stand in certain locations. You have the director who is a director and getting all the shots they need, and then they're doing the monologues, and they're having to deal with people's headsets as the audio. And so it's the creativity process was tough. It was a battle every time they did a scene. But when it came to, or like once it's done, when it came to people watching it, they started winning festivals. They started because people really embrace the idea of the creativity as well as the story itself, like just the idea, the ingenuity of it. And people really resonated with that. So if you want to see it, it's on Mubi now. And I think I don't know if they were doing like £1 for 3 months or something. I managed to do that because Mubi are quite expensive. I don't know why, because they're like proper artsy, films and stuff. But yeah, so there's a number of films on there at the moment, but this one was just like a breath of fresh air. Such a great surprise. And it's not long either. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet. I watched a documentary that came out this week on Hulu. Mm-hmm. It's not the first documentary that's been done on this, but I believe that this has like never before shot, seen, revealed interview footage with somebody. Okay. It's called The Fox Hollow Murders, Playground of a Serial Killer. And it's this 4-part docuseries where there's a new investigation kind of being reestablished or reawakened because thousands of bones, human remains, were found in the woods behind this farm, or what they called farm. It was a home and a horse ranch. Yeah. And it was in the like the 80s, 90s, where this guy supposedly was hitting up gay bars, taking men back to his place, and then killing them, and then leaving their bones out. Now, they talked about like they found, I think, 100,000 bones.
That's a lot of people, right?
Yeah. Now it's not complete people. You know what I mean? Like there's 206 bones in the human body, so it was about 50 people.
But holy hell!
Yeah, but still, it was or 10,000 bones. It doesn't really matter. There's a lot of bones, but they were burnt. Also, a lot of them. So bones are fragmented and everything else. So they don't know how many.
Because they don't know how many. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So the case itself is kind of known. I didn't know about it, but anybody that follows true crime, I guess they've heard of this. Herb Baumeister, and he was the one who owned the house and everything. What transpires, though, is that there's somebody who goes to the cops to initialize. Well, he gives information which then initializes the investigation, which then discovers the bodies. This dude is he's sketchy. He's okay. like just from the get-go, you were like, I don't know.
He's a dodgy geezer.
Oh, he's very dodgy. And then once he's on camera, finally,
heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. And so what's cool about this is you have and it's very frustrating also, but the medical examiner of this county that it's in, he is the one who is launching the investigation, because once something happened early on in the case with her Baumeister, whatever, the investigation basically just stopped. They just didn't do anything. So you have all of these families who they don't know what happened to their loved ones because the remains have not been identified, all of this. And so this medical examiner is like, this is not right. So he's taking it upon himself to do this, getting all kinds of pushback from local police, even local government, because of the cost of DNA and everything. For me, they bring in this special investigator who only works on cold cases. I like him, except episode 3 was the worst episode, and absolutely infuriating. It
Oh.
reminded me. I told my wife that it reminded me of the Curse of Oak Hollow. Is that what it's called? Oak Island. The Curse of Oak Island. Whereas there. Have you seen that show where these people supposedly there's a treasure someplace on the island, they're just digging, and so all we were getting was back and forth talking about stuff we had already seen.
Ugh, I hate it when
And
documentaries do that. It's just like to fill it out for no reason.
yeah, yeah. There were a couple of weird shots also. Like we legitimately thought an ad had started because of how it went, and it was just, it was awkward. It just did not make sense. And I don't know why they would show certain whatever. It doesn't really
But this
matter.
isn't your best thing you watched, so
Yeah, the case itself is disturbing, horrifying, very intriguing, because it's still not. I would say it's not solved,
okay.
and they bring up reasons why I would say that, and so there's a lot of good ones. I mean, they're 40 to 50-ish minute episodes, so it takes a little bit of time to get through, but it was. I mean, from a true crime perspective, it's fascinating. And then
Because there was that other true crime one, Gabby, that dropped as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, Gabby Petito, yeah. And this one, I liked this one better because it gave a lot more information and more interviews that, for me, I didn't really know about this case at all. So
Right. Okay.
So as
And that's on Hulu.
it's on Hulu, yeah.
I wonder if it's on Disney.
It might be.
What's the title again?
The Fox Hollow Murders: Playground of a Serial Killer.
Jeez.
Yeah,
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a lot. Because if you just search up like Fox Hollow Murders, there's a bunch of things that have been done on there. Probably even dramatization movies and stuff.
Mhm.
But
It's not on Disney in the UK at the moment, so we may have to watch it elsewhere.
there you go. It's just know episode 3 frustrating, but then episode 4 is like, oh, I need to take a shower, I think, because of you
Okay.
there's something not right.
Mm.
So yeah.
All right, nice.
Cool.
I'm gonna keep going if that's all right,
Okay.
because just because.
Yep. What you got?
Well, I'll quickly cover the Monkey. I went to see the Monkey. It's come out here in the UK. I actually thought it had come out in the US like a week before. I even said in my review because everybody had reviewed it like way before me, and I thought, oh, okay, so it's out. I mistakenly should have checked because it only came out like yesterday.
This week, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it was helpful that you gave me the warning. It was like, this is not a horror. And so having only seen the teaser and not the full trailer and going in knowing that it's not a horror, I went in and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was brilliant. It's so funny. Went in with that mindset that it was like a comedy. It reminded me, and I think I said in my review, it reminded me of like Dale and Tucker, sort of like this, like where people just throwing themselves into dying murderous situations, right? It's like Dale and Tucker meets Final Destination. And if you think of it as only that, not even smarter than that, then I think you'll enjoy it. And like the ending, it gets a bit bonkers, and that's exactly what you want for the ending. Because I hadn't seen that trailer, which shows you all the best bits, that was still all fresh for me.
Nice.
So Theo James, I thought was fantastic, playing both parts.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought his kid did a really fantastic job as well. Like I cared about his kid. For me, I think this is the most accessible one from the director. So if you've never watched any of the movies from the director, I think you could go into this, see this sort of style, but then maybe work your way up to some of the others. Because I also watched this week the Black Coat's daughter.
Oh yeah. You watched that this week?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, we watched it last weekend.
Yeah, I know. On your recommendation, I went and watched it. You were talking about it on the stream last week, and So I thought, yeah, I'll give that a go. I've seen most of this director's work now, and in the UK it's called February.
That's so weird.
Yeah, so odd. I mean, I know it's partly there's a thing to do with the month of February, but
Yeah.
so weird. I thought Sabrina the Teenage Witch acted phenomenally. I think she's the best thing in it. Obviously, it's not Sabrina, but that's like,
Yep.
yeah. When I see her, I think Sabrina. I think it's a slow burn film, like damn, like really, really slow, and I'm not sure the payoff is worth it. So, like, I was like, okay, but I enjoyed the melancholy of the film, if that makes sense. It's got such a vibe. Like the whole film is a vibe.
Yes, it is.
Which I really appreciated. But what I also liked about the film is that you can see the building blocks of where Longlegs came from.
Mm-hmm.
So shot selections, character creations, showing you things that aren't really there, that perhaps is dealing with, is the person a psycho and it's all mental, or is there something spiritual going on? And so that plays a big part into what Longlegs is as well. So like it was like the building blocks for it. Yeah. So if you need a stepping stone into Osgood Perkins's work, for me, I would say The Monkey's a really good place to start. And then I would also go to The Black Coat's Daughter first before you watch, which I think is the best one out of the lot, is Longlegs. I know Osgood Perkins has done a few others. I haven't seen them. I can only speak to the three I've seen. Yeah, so there you go.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'm glad that you had the opportunity to see it in the right frame of mind.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, and everybody in the cinema like was really enjoying it. It was one of those secret, because I managed to see it like early on in the week.
Oh yeah,
it's one of those secret screenings, and nobody knew what it was. But when the title came up, every single person in the cinema was like, "Oh yeah!" So they were all there. They wanted to see The Monkey, and they're hoping it was that film. So yeah, when you get in the atmosphere of people just wanting to be there for that, you're in a good place.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like.
Excuse me, playing with Spider-Man. It's like my fidget spinner at the moment.
Oh, nice. Well, there you go. Okay. Good to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. I lost my mouse, so I couldn't write down my time code.
I lost my mouth?
This one may be a surprise to some people.
Okay.
But part of the best on my list is Reacher, season 3.
I'm not surprised, because when I spoke to you about it, I'd seen like the first 2 episodes. But now having seen all of them, I'm not surprised. Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with this. I like that I now know who Reacher is from season 2.
Yes.
I have all of this background from him, which makes him now a deeper character. So when he is on his own, or when he is abrupt and pushing people away, it makes sense.
You have background. Yeah.
And so this season, I mean, first off, bringing in somebody who makes Reacher look small. Good Lord.
Dude at the gate. He's like, put the Hulk to shame. He's crazy massive.
Well, and I just loved it when you would see, I mean, Reacher next to normal people, he's dwarfing them.
Tiny. Yeah.
But then when you have Paulie, this character, next to Reacher, Reacher is dwarfed. And then when they pull back and then you get a normal person next to Paulie, it's like, good Lord.
There's a really interesting moment early on where Reacher gets punched by Paulie.
Oh my gosh.
And it literally seemed like he was like seeing stars. He was about to go down, about to be knocked out. And it was such a good way at solidifying that this guy is not just a big Hulk. He knows how to fight. He's fast. And like, Reacher's in trouble. Like, this guy's someone that he hasn't dealt with before. And so now you're always on the back burner, because you're just wondering where this giant Hulk is and like when he's going to make you jam. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and for really the first time that Reacher's up against somebody who is formidable.
Yeah. Like properly formidable. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked too that, I mean, the couple of storylines that we're following
Mm.
with Reacher on his own pursuit,
Mm.
you know, which is
Yeah.
why he's where he is, but also helping out in the other avenue and
Yeah.
bringing I, I mean, there were so many good things, and I think you said this in your review about just like a surrogacy father,
Mm.
you know, surrogate father, and that relationship there, and the growth I think that we get to see also, even in Anthony Michael Hall. I
Yeah.
liked
Oh,
that,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And
you
I've
know.
always had a soft spot for Anthony Michael Hall since he did the TV series way back when, with the Kane. Oh my gosh. Dead. Not dead, but what was the oh my god, that's gonna bug the hell out of me. You used to love that series. He did a movie first. It was like the Twilight Zone. And someone is gonna tell me in the comments before I get to it, probably.
Hmm.
Can everybody sing the do 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 do
Jeopardy.
yeah. I'll take I think it was way back in like
Dead
2002.
Zone.
Dead Zone. Thank you.
Thank
Said
you,
that.
Rabbit. Bunny
God
Dojo.
damn it. I was almost there.
You weren't. You
No,
weren't.
no, Dead Zone, yes. So like I was a big fan of his. I love the Dead Zone. I think it was underrated. But anyway, so seeing him, it was very hard for me to picture him as a bad guy. Even though technically it was just like a dad in a really horrible position. But that growth, I think was great. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I kind of took over your review.
No,
Carry
well,
on.
because I know you liked it too. So
I did. Yeah.
No, it's a totally a you know back and forth type of thing. The series is not perfect. You know, like there are moments. My wife she happened to just be in there, and she's like, "Oh, seriously, did they just say that?" And I was like, "Yes, they did. I know." It's like, but see, now I care about the character because I know who he is and I know his, like all of his development that we got in season 2.
Yeah.
And so he's somebody I want to root for.
Mm.
And the action is wonderful
Yes.
in this. The first episode, the opening part of that, no joke, when I started watching it, I actually backed myself out of it and to make sure I was watching season 3 because it felt exactly like the beginning of season 2.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And
also, I was like, crap, is this how we're starting it? Dang.
yeah. Oh yeah. Right. And it was a very good, energetic and tense, like suspenseful opening sequence there. And that was, so I mean, I think the story evolves itself really well. I mean, it keeps the momentum going, and it didn't, even though there are weak parts to it here and there, like as a whole, the whole season clicks. It manages to still maintain who Reacher is, and also build on him even more, making him, like for me, like making him more endearing, more engaging, somebody that I want to continue to watch.
Oh, I'll continue to watch him because, dang, dude is a chiseled Greek god, is he not?
Yeah. Yeah, there's one point where one character like turns around and sees him and goes, "Oh, F me." And I just laughed because it was just, you're like, okay.
It's so accurate. I was like, if ever there was a dude to make any man feel inadequate about himself, it's that right there.
Yeah. So, and I like him I like Alan Ritchson as
a person. Yeah.
Just knowing some of what he stands for and stuff, I think has been spectacular also.
Yeah.
So yeah, the thing I was a little shocked about, and I don't know if maybe season 2 and season 1 did this, I don't even remember, but it's not all out at once.
Yeah, I really thought all the episodes, and then I saw just the 3 that came out. I was like, really? You're making people wait? I don't know if that's going to work the same way.
You lose, unfortunately, you lose a lot of momentum that way. This is a series that it builds on itself.
Yeah, you kind of need to watch it all together at once.
Yeah, you want that excitement.
I'm not sure I would have gone back if, like, I enjoyed it, but I probably would have waited, like I do with some series, to watch maybe half and half, like together.
Maybe. I don't know though. I binged it all in a little over a day.
Mm.
And
Yeah, I
so
think I did as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like I would wait to just watch it all at once
Watch it
because
together.
then you
Yeah.
you have the storylines that you feel that urgency and that pressure that's building versus being left on a cliffhanger and then having to become re-engaged in the story after a week.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's
Should we go back to the comments?
chat. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me find out where we're at.
Have you done the time code?
I did. Yes. Can't wait for Tom Hanks voiceover in Nature Docs. Well, that would be pretty good.
Is that a thing that's happening then?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
And
Just a random
Juice,
comment.
Yeah, and Juice. Yes, we should start a war. Well, I think Juice was referring to the BBC Planet Earth type of thing.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Yep, and very surprising at how creative people, when you limit the scope of something,
Yeah.
you're forced to
They
be more creative.
claw their way outside of that box of what they've been put into. And it's fantastic to see. Not everything that came out of COVID was good, but people are still being fantastically creative with it. Yeah.
Yes. Host is a 60-minute movie on Shudder.
Yeah.
And it's all on Zoom. And it is...
and it works?
It works multiple times, too, because I have seen it 4 or 5 times, and it still gives me chills and uncomfortable.
Nice.
And it gave me my favorite thing for a man bun is twat knot. That's where he said that.
I forgot that. Okay. Yeah.
I love that. Yes.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, the Power Plant rewatch, The Visit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, such a tight horror film, gets in the world, sets the stage for some good scares. I love that one. That's like a yearly watch for us.
Yeah, it's one of his strongest ones, I think.
And it's funny too. That's the other thing. Like it has genuine tension and then, genuine laughs.
Yeah.
So, Katy Perry. Okay, Bunny Dojo's been binging Judge Judy.
What? Why?
It's not good, but we enjoy it as mindless and interactive. We comment on, you yell at the screen and stuff. That's what do you watch when you are not feeling well or need something similar?
It's a good question. So basically, what's your happy place watching?
I will watch Luther, or I'll put on a musical.
Oh yeah,
which are totally completely different.
Totally very, very different, but it, I guess, depends on what happy you need.
Yeah.
We're currently watching Dexter from beginning, and yeah, that's very dark. My son Remy hadn't seen it, so we're watching, and that I forgot how amazing that first season was. Some incredible storytelling. Yeah.
Let me ruin it for you. That at that point in the filming, Michael C. Hall and his sister in the series were husband and wife in real life.
That's why their chemistry is so good.
Yeah, just sit with that for a while. That's
stop it.
The 90s version of The Stand.
Sorry, you cut out. I couldn't hear what you said. And you are no longer moving.
Wow. My internet.
There we go. You're back.
Crapped yep. The 90s version of The Stand, referring to Bunny Dojo's comment of, what's something that you watch when you're not feeling well.
That's a great shout. Yeah, just hearing that makes me want to go and watch it. Yeah.
Also keep rewatching Westworld and Raised by Wolves.
Nice.
Last time I saw someone twice the size Hugh Reacher was on Mount Rushmore. Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
That was a great line.
Good line.
For mindless easy watching, Seinfeld, Taxi. Oh, Taxi's great. Sopranos. I can I can close my eyes and still know what's going on. Yeah, I used to do that with Family Guy or South Park.
Oh, Galaxy Quest, another one that I can watch
Mm.
as a really happy. You've got a name. Do I? Sorry.
The episode of Taxi where Christopher Lloyd is going to renew his license is absolutely one of the best. Just so funny.
Wait, what? I thought you guys were talking about the movie Taxi.
No, Taxi Driver? No. This is Taxi, the show
think
from
Never seen it.
from.
I
Oh,
don't even know what-
seriously?
Yeah, no idea what that is. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Danny DeVito, Mary Lou Henner, Christopher Lloyd,
Yeah, that wasn't in my. That wasn't
Judd
like
Hirsch.
showing around us.
Oh my gosh, this and that you can find that episode probably on
On YouTube or something.
on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. There's this exchange because Christopher Lloyd plays like a drunk, high guy who's a taxi driver, and he's
Brilliant.
just he is, but he's renewing his license, and so he's asking his coworkers like to help him cheat a little bit. And
Right.
so the question that he asks them and they respond, and then you just have to find it. So good, so
Okay.
good.
All right.
The Stand, Chris loved the original Stand. Definitely helps with getting some rest.
Yeah, it's long.
Elijah's here. Hey, glad you're here.
Mr. Tolbart.
Walking in Communion. Nice. I don't know if I've seen Communion.
Don't know if I've seen that either. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was hilarious that Tom Cruise was chosen to play Reacher in the movie.
Looks nothing like the character.
Well, now seeing this, I mean, Tom Cruise is I haven't read the book, so I still don't know, how he's described in that. But this series would not work with somebody of Tom Cruise's stature.
No.
Oh, Christian, okay, so you watch Star Trek Next Generation when bored. Nice. Yeah, we all have those great ones that.
Supernatural.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
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 Trying to watch the Mist series. Love the movie. That's the one that you watch all the time. Nice.
I don't know what that is. Interesting.
The Mist.
The Mist series. I don't know that there's a series.
From.
Oh wait, the
is it-
Netflix one.
No. There's from.
It's the Stephen King series, right?
Yeah, it's from 2017.
Yeah, I think that's Netflix.
Not here in the U.S.
All right. Okay.
It was a Spike series.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, Netflix. Yeah, weird licensing things. Yeah, it was a one and done. It was weird. I think I prefer the movie.
Okay. Chris is doing an 80s double feature this week. Holly Hunter in Raising Arizona. Ooh. And Always from 1989. Always. Is that the one with Richard Dreyfuss and
Yes.
yes. Oh my gosh.
That's actually
Wow.
a great film. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Yeah, that was oof. I
That's
didn't
quite
realize that was Steven Spielberg.
No, that's quite a double bill.
Yeah.
That's the sort of film, like way back when you'd go and watch a double bill at The Driving. Both those two. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Utopia. Both Amazon US Amazon versions are up. And Emperor Palpatine is in the UK version. Ooh. I've heard when I reviewed the American version, everybody in the comments was like, don't bother, just watch the UK, the original.
That's like tomato. It's like The Office American, The Office UK. They're both good.
I liked the US version.
I
Now,
did
I didn't
too.
have anything to compare it to.
No, but I'd seen the original as well. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Never watched Reacher, but read a few of the books. Seasons 2 and 3 are spectacular. I think if they had started with season 2 and then done the story of season that's in season 1, I probably would have liked season 1. Season 1 is dog shit. The way it starts out.
Dude.
I said it. I said it. I stand by it.
But you are in a very small minority.
True. But a lot of angry white men were disagreeing with me.
That's okay. There are a lot of angry white men in the world.
Yes, and they're all fragile and mediocre. I watched the double feature you listed on Discord. Had seen them before. Was still a good watch. Oh, so what Chris Retzloff put on there. Nice. All right. There's a commercial-free version of Ignorance. Wait, what? Ignorance Stand Here? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that means. Are you talking about the Stand, the commercial-free version that's like 6 hours long?
Well, what's ignorance, though?
I don't know what ignorance.
Well,
I've never heard of Ignorance Stand. I mean, I know who is ignorant. I could give you a list of people.
Yeah, I don't know. Soulcraft, you're going to have to give us a little bit of maybe punctuation in there so we know what's talking about. Sorry. Ignorance of the Stand.
What?
Okay, so there's a commercial-free version of Ignorance of the Stand.
I don't know what that is. Ignorance of the Stand.
Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Okay. Well, the U.S. version of Utopia was canceled. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Socrates. I'm glad you're here. Have a great day. Be
What are you
careful.
modding? Let me know.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah.
No Way Out and Absolute Power. Wow. Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen those two either.
Yeah, that's long. Do you know the original version of the Stand novel is 1,200 pages long?
That's not surprising.
There's probably a bit where its dodging has been cut out because those original Stephen King works are something.
Thoughts on the upcoming show, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Personally, I don't care.
Is this another one of the
Yeah.
R.R. Martin spin-off series?
Yes.
I actually thought it was a movie. I didn't know it was a series. Okay. Maybe it's a one-off season. And I didn't like what they did, honestly, after the first few episodes of the first season of the spin-off show of Game of Thrones. The second season just went downhill for me. Like, they lost all momentum. And season 8 of Game of Thrones is what it is. So, you know.
Yeah. Watch movies when bored. Sing, Burlesque, Rock of Ages. Nice. Musicals are wonderful. I love it.
Yeah, Deadwood.
I've never seen it.
Oh. I watched just to listen to what's his face?
Oh, Jonathan, what have you done? Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, the best voice. Yeah,
Ian McShane. That's it, yeah. Comfort watches old comedies. Barney Miller, Night Court. Dude, I loved Barney Miller. I was actually looking for it to see if it was streaming someplace. Have you seen it anywhere? Do you know if it's streaming anywhere, or just because I've been wanting to watch it? It's like one of those. The only reason I even knew about it is because my dad would watch it, and I would sit there and watch it with him, and I thought it was just hilarious. Oh, you can rent or buy it maybe on Prime, but yeah, is it streaming someplace? I would like to know that.
Yeah, you can buy it so far. I can see in the UK, but I can't see where you can just watch it.
Mm.
Oh, Peacock.
Oh, really? Oh,
Apparently.
I'll check. But you guys have some things on
We
there
have
that,
different things, yeah,
yeah, which is
because who knows?
yeah. The one where Jim first tried a weed brownie in college, which I need more
Are we talking
context.
about Night Court?
I don't think so.
No, can't be.
Yeah. Thank you, Bunny Dojo. Yes, exactly. What does a yellow light mean? That's from Taxi. That's the
Oh,
reference that I'm
see,
talking
like
about.
I'm like,
And
eh? Yeah.
that scene is it's ridiculous.
Okay.
I mean, talk about like absurd. It was, yeah. Oh, COVID killed one of your favorite shows, Julie and the Phantoms. Good music
Yeah.
show. I didn't.
I was
see
hoping that
ever.
was going to come back for a second season. Surprisingly fun.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What was that on?
Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. There is a series, The Mist. Netflix really enjoyed it, especially the end. Okay, so there you go. Anyone watch the Stand TV series remake?
Yeah, I mean, I liked it and it was okay, but I still like the original. The original just had this kind of magic. It's like a product of its time. It's like you can't really recreate some of that stuff. We've tried to do it with numerous 80s type movies, and some of them have played the nostalgia card in the right way, like Stranger Things. You know, that first season of Stranger Things managed to get like the feeling without like being too cheesy or too tacky, getting that feeling. And the new Stand just didn't really have that. So
Was
it's
it
fun.
like was it a mini series? The first one?
The original was a miniseries, yeah,
Okay.
but long. It originally came in like VHS tapes, and it was like a double set,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it was like long. I think it was 1 hour and 133 minutes each. So
Nice.
it was at 4 hours ish. Yeah.
Sweet.
Mm.
Communion is free on.
Tubi to
I don't know
thank you.
I don't know what TY is. Based on true story of alien abductee Whitley Stieber, made in the 80s, has Eric Clapton doing the soundtrack.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Walking weirdness. I mean, I feel
Okay.
like that's everything walking.
Yes. Oh, on YouTube. Okay. Free
Yeah.
on YouTube. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Take any movie suggestions for your hospital stay. Oh gosh, yeah.
What do you have access to?
Yeah. What streaming platforms do you have? I'm going to recommend one of my favorite comedies of all time, which is What's Up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Mm.
The Way Back, if you
Oh my
need
gosh.
something to feel really good.
Yeah. Do they have you on a nebulizer for your breathing? I didn't really enjoy that. Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would. Sarama, hey, you watched Severance season 1? Yeah, season 2 is going well. It's but as a binge, like I'm assuming you probably binged season 1. So I would wait to binge season 2 because it is very frustrating to get partway through it and have
And it's not all out
clue.
yet, is it?
No. And it's one of these things where you're like, I want to like it. I like it. I want to know what's going on. And I think I know what's going on, but I don't. Oh yeah. Elijah also watches Galaxy Quest and Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, another good one. Yeah.
Autocorrect got you. Oh, okay. So there's no ignorance. Oh, God.
See, that was really messing with my head, man.
That's so funny.
Autocorrect.
Gosh.
So good.
Yeah. Christopher Lloyd in a movie called I Am Not a Serial Killer.
Really?
It's a must watch with a great twist. Huh. What was that movie that he
Nobody.
Yes.
He's the dad.
Yes.
Yeah. Brilliant. 2016. Interesting. It's much newer than I thought. Apparently, it's playing on Pluto, Prime, and Tubi.
Tubi. I am not a serial killer, huh?
All right, so that's another one going on the list.
Oh, I've seen this poster. Okay, it's on AMC Plus in the U.S.
Okay.
As well as oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, it's not on Tubi? Oh, interesting.
Not in the U.S. It doesn't
Weird.
say. Yeah, very weird.
Yeah.
Hal Sparks was
Did
Hal
your-
Sparks in The Stand? I don't know what's going on.
Did it? I was gonna say something inappropriate.
Well, Hal
Did you
Sparks
not-
is a comedian.
Not allowed to say anymore. Yeah, I was just wondering if that was autocorrect again. The computer going, "Wah."
Uncut version of The Stand book is more like 1,500 pages.
Is it? Oh, I was going by a Reddit thread that was saying the uncut version was over 1,200. If it's 1,500, that's way longer.
That's so much. That's like a whole nother book.
Yeah. Dang.
Wow. Did you ever catch The Counterpart with J.K. Simmons? I had that on my list. I didn't get to start it, though. Oh, and then it was canceled. Well,
That's probably why it went off your list.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
2017 to 2019. So it must have had 2 seasons. Yeah, it did. It had 2 seasons. Okay.
Probably, though, if it was canceled, it didn't finish how it
Didn't finish its story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So King released the uncut version after the show came out.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Barney Miller, great. Yes. YouTube had full episodes for free. Oh, okay. I'll have to search there. And
Nice.
then Philo, I don't know. Barney Miller, Old and New Night Court on Peacock.
Oh, that's what I was
Outstanding.
probably seeing then, the New Night Court. Okay.
Yes. Oh, Utaka's here. Hey.
Hey!
So loathe all of the Stand remakes because you're fond of the book. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
We
the
have a
book is
question
great.
for you though. What was the movie? Is it something about where we're trying not to give away the concept of the film. We just need the title. But the one where it was the brother and sister in the house that you had recommended it to us. So yeah. Okay.
Brothers and sisters together forever.
What was that?
Don't know.
Okay. Is that not from a movie or something?
No, it's a song.
From?
Don't know. Just popped into my head.
Okay. All right. Well,
And I thought I'd share it with everyone.
well, thank you for sharing that.
Did you not enjoy that?
I did very much. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Heard that 3 episodes will be directed by the director of Black Mirror and Twilight Zone. And other episodes will be directed by the directors that made Lessons in Chemistry.
What are we talking about?
General, yeah, I don't know what.
What is this a new series? Because will be directed.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
know.
I mean, those are all great. Yes, yes, and yes. So
Mhm.
I want to know what that correlates to.
Yes. Yes. Cast of the OG Stand was awesome. Gary
Yeah.
Sinise, Rob
Oh,
Lowe, Molly.
Rob Lowe was so good.
Wow. Okay. Oof. Hey, Kilt It movie. Oh my gosh, are you Scottish? Please say you're Scottish. Kilt It movies. I love that. Give me the motivation to start your movie channel on YouTube. Sweet. That's great. I'm gonna have to check you out because that is
Guilt It is a great title. I like that a lot.
yes. Everything you can pay for on breathing. Okay, so We the People has everything. So
Okay,
yes,
cool.
so any
Everybody-
kind of recommendations.
Good recommendations for keeping him sane and happy.
Yes. The conspiracies every week on what's happening in Severance is the best part. Yeah, it's so just like frustratingly awesome. Recent series Teacup captured the feel of classic King.
Agreed. That's why I loved it so much. Yeah.
And it's been canceled too.
Yeah, god damn it. Can you just bring the happy instead of Chris? Can you just not?
Well, and you know what though? This is why recently on Netflix, I have actually been very happy that they are doing way more limited series.
Yeah,
You,
agreed.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. Do that. Get these one and done stories.
One and
Do
done
them
stories.
well, and
Like the new one with De Niro.
yeah, 0 Day. Yeah,
Yeah, except they don't give us all the answers. They give us half of the answers.
well, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
How about the Stand 2020 remake, Ruben? What do you think?
Wait, what? Give me a second. I'll tell you. The Stand. I didn't know. Yeah, there's a Stand with Whoopi Goldberg and Alexander Skarsgård. That was the 2020 TV series that's on Paramount. Whoopi Goldberg was very good as the old lady. Yeah, I really bought her character in that one. Regardless of who she is now as a person, I liked her acting in it. And obviously, Skarsgård is always good, and James Marsden was fantastic. I did like the series, just thinking about it now. But Whoopi Goldberg's white dreadlocks, that's a choice. The Stand series back in, when was that, with Gary Sinise? 1994. That's fantastic. It's still my favorite out of the live action. I can't see the movie. I don't see a movie. I think there's only the two. Yeah, the Stand 2020 remake is good. Like if you want like a slightly different take on it, it's good. It's fun. It's not as good as the miniseries, but that's only if you watch the miniseries when it like first came out and you were taken by it and you'd read the book. You probably have, well, I definitely do have nostalgia attached to that series. So if you have not seen the original miniseries, watching the 2021, I think you'll find it great. Does that answer that question? I don't know. That was like a really roundabout answer. Yeah.
When I Consume You, no, that's not the one. What it was, it's I looked it up. Things Will Be Different.
Right.
I had to scroll through my back like videos to see. But yeah, so I don't know who we were trying to recommend that to, but it was a sci-fi one. Things Will Be Different. So there you go. Uncut version of The Stand. So good.
Yeah, agreed.
What's your opinion about Reacher season 3? I like season 1, and for me, season 2 was just below average. Well, Shivam, you probably don't want to hear my opinion then on that.
Yeah, love season 1 is great. It's got the much higher critique score as well and viewer score. So the people have spoken. Season 2 was also good because it introduced us to Reacher being with a team, which I think softened him up as a character. But in season 3, I think you'll like season 3 because there is still a lot of Reacher by himself, but as well as a team that's like on the outskirts that works really well, like interwoven. I actually think they've managed to take the best of season 1 and 2, the best bits that work for each, and combine that into what makes season 3 so good. I think season 3 is the best that we've had so far. That's for me anyway. Yeah, really great. There's 29 books to read, so if you don't like the TV series, go read the books because Lee has done a fantastic job creating that world.
That's a lot of books.
Oh yeah.
Thoughts about The Rock in a Martin Scorsese movie?
Is that a joke?
I don't know. I don't even. I don't get excited by Martin Scorsese very much.
No,
so.
I don't either. So I do think The Rock is better when he's given material that is better than what he's been doing. He had a couple of earlier films where he had more dramatic roles that didn't require him to lift his eyebrow and just, do the pep talk of love. Yeah, exactly. When given good material, he does shine. So that's all that needs to happen with The Rock. I don't think putting him in his Scorsese movie is going to help necessarily, but we'll see.
Yeah. Elijah is binging Gangs of London.
Nice. Just temper your expectations for season 2 because it's not directed by Gareth Edwards, and so there isn't that brutal martial arts. There's brutal gunfights, but there's none of that hand-to-hand combat that makes season 1 so good.
Season 1 is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The amount of unflinching violence.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones spinoff.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a thing.
That's what General was referring to.
Oh, I see. I see.
Let me go back up. That heard that the 3 episodes are going to be directed by Black Mirror and the Twilight Zone, and then other episodes will be by the people that made Lessons in Chemistry.
I mean, they could be directed by Denis Villeneuve or Spielberg, but if the writing's not good, it's not good.
Yeah. I'm not sure I want to revisit that world anymore. Like I like the first.
The world's kind of been soiled, hasn't it? It's
yeah. Like I really enjoy the first multiple seasons of Game of Thrones.
Great.
So, oh, you are Scottish. Can you sponsor me to come and live there? Because I need to get out of this country, and I really, my number one place to go is Scotland. So
yeah, and I think like in the future we're planning on going to visit at least. Nice. So let us know where we should go and how many rooms you have if we are going to visit. What's your kilt color? Like, there's specific family, like the tartan, like to your family normally. I presume I'm not Scottish, so I don't really know. But I'd love to know. We can look it up and check. I don't know. See, we'll be like, yeah, I know that. And we won't. But,
No. Oh, any excitement over the new Avatar 7 Havens series? Is this Blue People or is this Aang?
This is Aang. This is set after what was her name? So there was Aang, and then there was the Avatar that came after him was her, and this is the one going to be after. No, it's not Zhang. Nice try.
No, Shang.
No, not Shang. Avatar series. God damn it. Last Airbender. Yes, I know about the Korra. That was the one. But
yes, her.
But after Korra. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like, do you have any excitement? Yeah, sure. I mean, I watched all of Korra, so I love that world, and I love the live action. I want more. Not the Shia LaBeouf movie.
I liked the Shia LaBeouf movie.
It's okay to be wrong.
I had zero reference. That's the only non-Blue People Avatar thing I've seen. So
okay, yeah.
You guys heard anything about the sequel to the Tomorrow War? No, I saw that What's His Bucket was in something.
What's His Bucket?
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
You've seen a sequel to that?
I don't know. I'm looking it up right now.
I rewatched that like a few months ago, and I was like, this is still fun. It's still good.
Huh. Oh, he's... I mean, he's in... Gosh, they're doing more of the Terminal List.
Yeah, isn't that like a spin-off or a prequel or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Mercy, maybe? Is that what this is? No, that's not it. No, I haven't heard of it. I don't know. Well, I mean, it doesn't mean that Chris Pratt's in it. But no, I have not heard anything.
The last time there was an update for it was October last year, so I don't know.
Okay. Thoughts on the upcoming Minecraft movie? I could not care less.
I'll go watch it because I love Minecraft, but I don't know if that's going to ruin it for me. That makes sense.
I saw the trailer and it made me want to gouge my eyes out. So
really, did it not remind you of the Super Mario movie that we just had?
Yeah, but I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, no, it didn't, but not in a good way. No,
not in a good way. Oh,
no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
The recent episode of The Pit has cemented it as one of the best of the year. I have not started it. Yeah, everybody though is saying that it's really,
Wow.
really good.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can't watch it in the UK yet, but yeah.
Oh gosh, things will be different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a good one. I
Mm.
liked that. Um, having the Walking Dead withdrawals.
Have you watched all of the spin-off series then? Like when
Fear
they
the
they're
Walking Dead,
when they're just the dead now. No longer
and
walking,
they're
the
in
crawling dead.
Paris, and
Yeah, no, I've seen all of them. Well, I've seen all of the first seasons of the spin-offs. I can't be bothered to go back. I'm like, no. How much more can you flog the dead horse? Apparently a lot. Yeah.
because there's an audience.
There is, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
dedicated audience from the
Yeah.
beginning. It's quite, you might as well, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Crochet Wanlison has been one of those who has been like, yes, on the pit. So it just makes me excited to see it.
I'm gonna type into the search bar, see if the pit is anywhere in the UK.
Mm. Bunny Jojo loves the 90s The Stand. Purchased it right before COVID, unfortunately, and couldn't watch until we were out of it. Oh, too similar year. Wow. I hear that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Wonder what the meeting between James Gunn and Zack Snyder is going to be about. Yeah, I saw them take a picture together.
Oh. Maybe there's an alternate universe where we can finally get a third and final Superman. That'll never happen.
No.
Because the other Superman's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So suck your toe all the way to Mexico. The series The Pit is coming to Now TV or Sky, but they don't have an actual release date as of yet, but apparently that's where it's coming to.
So I looked up Scorsese on IMDb.
Yeah.
And in his upcoming, I don't understand this. He's the executive producer on a TV series of Cape Fear.
Oh.
And a TV series of Gangs of New York.
Oh.
Why?
Don't know. Who asked for that? Cool. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
To be honest, I'm so done with the Scorsese long indulgent movies. Yeah. Not in. I know lots of people love Scorsese's films. I like a few of them, but that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was looking it up. The new Hawaiian thriller, DiCaprio, Blunt, and The Rock.
Seems about right. DiCaprio's normally in a Scorsese film, isn't he? Yeah.
Yep. Started watching Vikings. Yes.
Hey, nice. Vikings is great.
Yeah, and so is the other one.
Valhalla.
No, sorry. No, I was thinking the other series that's similar to it. The Last Kingdom.
Oh, The Last Kingdom. Absolutely.
Is that it? Yeah. Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
Amazing. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, which we're planning a holiday to soon. Going to visit the castle.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah. I will take a detailed video for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Barney Miller, full episodes on YouTube, at least in Canada. Well, I have a VPN, so there. Nice. Outstanding. Last Summer on Netflix is a good zombie series.
Yeah.
Huh. Last Summer. I know of Black Summer. I haven't watched Last Summer though. Yeah. Golden Kamuy, the live adaptation.
Yeah, are you sure you're not talking about the other? Because The Last Summer is like a rom-com film.
Golden
The
Kamuy.
day of the last. No, sorry, I was going back. I was talking about the last summer.
Oh, it may be Black Summer.
I think it's Black Summer. Yeah,
Oh, yep. Yeah, Ella said, yeah. Autocorrect. Yep.
Again,
I know.
autocorrect.
It's,
Just
yeah.
doing wonders this week. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thoughts
So
on
your
Golden
thoughts on
Kamuy?
yeah.
I've got a full review on that on my channel, so you can check that out if you want. I enjoyed it. A lot of people thought it was too long and didn't quite have the same, I guess, frenetic energy as the live action movie did. I would say it's not surprising because that's a movie. It's 2 hours. This is over 9 hour. It's 9 episodes, and each episode is like over an hour long. So, but they're adapting season 2 of the anime, and then the next one is going to be a movie again, adapting the next part of the story. So, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay. Ishi the Killer. It's a weird movie.
For sure.
It's been several years since I saw it.
It's
so I
probably
don't
been
remember
like 15, 20 years since I saw it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I remember just being like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know? Not that that's bad, just that it's like, huh? So,
Legendary director Takeshi.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
mm-hmm. Okay, so we the people have seen all of The Walking Dead. And then think The Walking Dead should have been canceled many years ago.
Well, if you love it, you love it. You're enjoying it. So, what's the saddest moment in The Walking Dead for you? There's literally a moment where my partner stopped watching and never went back. And it took me a good few years to go back to it after that moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was in season 1 towards the end of that season where they said things out loud that should have never been in the dialogue because it was so obvious. It pissed me off. Like, I mean, to no end. I walked out of the room.
I said saddest moment. I didn't say
that was the saddest
the
moment
worst.
because it showed me the state of people's intelligence.
Right.
That they felt that they had to dumb it down so much to state out loud what was already obvious. No.
You see what you did?
I'm glad you all liked it. I watched different seasons. Some of them I really enjoyed. Like my family would be watching and then I would walk by and roll my eyes or something and then I'd stop and watch. And then all of a sudden I'm sitting there and, really enjoying it. The one with the train tracks that season, Terminus.
Oh, yeah.
Terminus. Stupid.
Story.
Do you know how stupid that was? They start off with flashbacks that are never revisited. Shut up, you writers. You're dumb. Okay. I'm going to move on. Have you seen the new version or the new series Watson on CBS?
I have no desire to check that out. But
no,
let me know if it's any good.
I haven't seen it. Counselor, come out wherever you are. I don't.
Maybe just asking for a counselor for you.
Can't watch any doctor TV shows anymore because of Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I understand that.
Oh yeah, The Last Kingdom. The end of that was so good, and But there were other ones in there where it was what is it? Shoot.
What, in The Last Kingdom?
Yes. There was his wife. When they come back and
Yep.
Oh, yep. A lot of people, General knows a lot of people, him included.
That's the one. That's the one. Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle it. My favorite character. Yeah. I was like,
Ye-
yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, that's the thing that
The writers thought they were being smart. Instead, they halved their audience.
they really did because yeah, I don't
That
I don't
at some
understand.
point, like there's only so much your characters can go through. At some point, you need to give them a way out. There needs to be a light. And if you've made your audience this whole time just on edge and seeing there's no, it's just gray and dark, and then you double down on that and say no, there's all bleak. You're like, well, why am I like rooting for them? Like what's the point?
Yeah, and I mean, and bold move to kill off probably the most liked character.
Yep, not bold. That was stupid.
Well, sure. I mean,
Like everybody said that the dad should have died. Then that was, I think, Rick should
Yeah.
have been killed off, and I agreed. Like we would have been sad, but everything he'd gone through, that would have been actually okay.
Yeah,
But
I don't.
killing Glenn off, it's like they just wanted something shock for shock reason, for shock value. And
Well,
then to try and have the guy, what's his face?
Negan
and
Maggie.
Oh, flipping egg. Like, whose writing decided that was good? I did see it, and I liked the story, but I was like, at the same time, I still couldn't care less if Negan died. Like,
yeah, I don't.
No, just so much no.
Yep. See there. Yeah, the last kid when his wife. Oh gosh,
Brutal.
Yes. All right. Well, Ruben, let's go back.
Do you want to talk about? I was gonna say, do you want to talk about the movie we watched together?
I do.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
So we, Ruben had suggested we watch Paddington in Peru.
Paddington 3. Yeah.
Yes, I was not feeling that, but I felt maybe he was in the mood for something comical. So I recommended two things that I think he might like. And so we watched Monty Python's The Holy Grail. And
neat.
When was the last time you watched this?
It's a few years ago now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
remember that, like I remembered how stupid it was, but it still like immediately made me laugh, even while the credits are.
Oh my gosh!
Reading the credits at the beginning of that,
moose bites can be very painful.
Oh my gosh, the moose wranglers and the credits of like they were fired, and then the people who are making these credits also got fired. And I was just like, this is genius. This kind of sets the tone of the silliness we're in for.
Well, and you get an intermission break 10 minutes before the movie ends.
So good.
On a 90-minute movie.
Yeah, and they ran out of budget.
Yeah. Oh, just it's so much. Yeah, it was so much fun. I mean, revisiting this, like yes, it is stupid. And it's, all of these little skits back and forth that are put together. The dumbness of all of the nights and stuff. I mean, makes me laugh every time. And I'm quoting this as we're watching it, exactly. The other way my wife was like, okay, I know it's done for the bit, but do you think it was just because they had no budget that they used coconuts? Or did they start out thinking, you know what, we should use coconuts? And I'm like, well, yeah, probably all of that. Because
are you suggesting that a swallow carried a coconut?
Well, an African swallow could.
Oh, yeah.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Well, what do you mean? African or European? What? I don't know.
I mean, how many quotable lines? It's almost every skit. There are quotable moments in it that it's like, it's funny or weird the first time you watch it, but
Yes.
subsequent watches, when you introducing your friends and your family to it, they see the joy it brings you when you're quoting the moments, and then it becomes one of those things that is in the family zeitgeist that you'll just randomly say, "We are the Knights of Hussein B, and we want a shrubbery," or "Bring out the holy hand grenade.
Yeah.
The number shall be 5." Not 3 or 4. It just, I mean, my wife and I often will just, it's about to scratch. There's so many moments in this that are, it's a flesh wound. Come back here, I'll bite it off.
You're insane. Oh, and I was loving because I felt that it was actually very apropos for the U.S. at this moment. But when
Yeah.
he goes, to the castle, it's like, "Where is your lord?" And we don't have a lord. We're a collective.
Oh my gosh. They just like go into like this real political statement. And I'm just like, this is really working. Like, I'm your king. Oh, well, I didn't vote for you.
vote for you. Yeah, I thought it was just so, hilarious, and so on point for that specific little part of that, and then them talking about, like, I even pulled it up just so that I could catch it, strange women lying in pawns distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Not from some farcical aquatic ceremony.
But also, bring out your dead.
I'm not dead. Yeah, you are. No, I'm not. Well, you will be.
Stop trying to be difficult.
And they take things too they go longer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. The joke is funny, then it's not, and then it's funny again.
And that's a delicate balance to get to because the absurdity doesn't always work. Because we've seen plenty of movies where it just gets annoying. And you're like,
Absolutely.
Stop.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny to begin with, and now you're just making me irritated versus this. It does start out funny, and then you're like, okay, you're stupid. This is even better now.
My wife will make fun of me when there is a spider in the house. And she'll be like, brave Sir Ruben, who bravely ran away.
I love it. How every time he shows up, like the minstrel is singing.
I did not. Stop it.
Oh gosh. I fart in your general direction.
And then they just launch a cow.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, what? I've forgotten that. Oh, crap. Okay.
Well, and I love it too, where they bring up the the rabbit, the Trojan
rabbit.
And he's like, so now what? Well, we wait for the cover of darkness. Like, oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to pick out a favorite like bit in that because it's so random, and like them keeping going back to the historian who's
the
been
guy
killed.
that got just killed. Oh my gosh. Just random, really random. Like, talk about breaking you out of the movie, the fantasy part of it. Just like the wife and the police officer, like trying to take down a statement and just cutting back. Like, what?
Well, and get on with it.
Everybody's like, oh my gosh. Shut up.
Oh, yeah. No, that was, yeah. So it's a good one. What was everybody? What have you seen it? Obviously, I'm pretty sure most have. What's your favorite scene? Oh my gosh. What do you quote all the time?
Eki fatang brr.
It.
A shrubbery. Oh gosh.
We want another shrubbery. Oh man.
None shall pass. None. Sorry. We'll stop now.
Okay. You want to go to our poo?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Of course we're going to fling poo at them.
Are you looking yours up?
Yeah, I was.
I am too. I can't remember the title of it. We
We've
just
actually
watched it
talked
last
about
night.
mine, so I might just talk about another thing that
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
good. That was great.
Oh, okay.
Uh, The Earth Abides.
Oh, the
My wife,
series.
the
Yeah.
series. Yeah, my wife and I, we started watching. We watched the first episode, and I have to say, the first episode was a bit of a slug to get through because it's another post-apocalyptic series, and we've had so many of them. And it starts at this guy somehow survives the thing that's wiped out 99% of the world's population, and then it's just about him trying to survive. Um, and the reason why we keep going because he's a likable character and he's a great actor. What's his name? The Earth Abides. I've got to get it right because I keep getting him confused with Josh Hutcherson, and he's not Josh Hutcherson. He is. Who is he? Really? Yeah, Alexander Ludwig. I did not think that was his
Oh,
name.
wow. Really?
Yeah, yeah. Fantastic actor. But by the time we hit episode 6, when we finished it, and I remember everybody telling me this was 4 episodes. It's not. It's 6. By the time we were so in love with the characters because what this is basically restarting Earth, and it spans like a whole family's generation. So each episode it goes over a bunch of years together. So we when they eventually find other people, how do you get them to come be part of your community? You all have different walks of life. Which of these people that are left on Earth are trustworthy? And if you're not going to trust them, does that mean you're willing to never ever see other people left in the Earth? And then as the Earth starts taking over the rest of the world again, just growing, overgrowing like the stadiums and the houses, the animals come back. So it's going back to like, we still got walls and we got electricity because there's like stuff they've learned about solar panels, and they're taking the technology that we can still use to create a community and a livable space, but there's still all of this wolves and mountain lions and just the earth coming back. And then there's still the thing, the MacGuffin that wiped everybody else. The people that are alive are supposedly have some protection from that MacGuffin thing. But what if they don't? And when they start having kids, there's no like trained medical midwives. There's no hospital. It's all going back to like the roots. So we have Alexander Ludwig, who he basically goes to the local library. He gets like a trolley of books and he just starts learning like everything he needs to know. Obviously different putting it into practice, but you have this idea of him. There's a learned man. He's learning what it takes to actually grow crops, what makes crops die, and why is certain things not working. And then we start getting introduced to new characters, which alter the dynamic, and we get introduced to his kids that grow up, and then we have his kids growing up wanting to leave the compound, go and explore what's the world. So it's this whole life story from when the thing first happens is quite young to when he's quite old, and seeing who survives along the way, who dies. There are some moments that you're like shouting at the screen, like, don't trust them. And then the other moments, like, do trust them. And it ends on I think, a really clever note, a hopeful tone, but also quite a realistic tone. It has a message. And I think sometimes it's a little bit in your face. It's a bit preachy with some of the dialogue rather than showing. They have these exposition monologues in places in some of the episodes that it's kind of saying like, we basically crapped all over the earth and this is the repercussions of that. So, and, they're kind of saying this is what's going to happen if we don't sort it out. And I think most people on the earth believe now it's too late. And I probably am one of those also. But it's actually so much better than I expected it to be. A really unique, interesting, character based, not action. Just because it's post apocalyptic, there's no zombies or anything like this. There's a few nasty people, characters, and they go into that. But it's about survival, community, and family at the end of the world, and it was really, really good. Yeah,
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I've gotta watch that because I have the book.
have you read the book?
I part way into it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So,
Nice. So, what was your poo then?
My poop. So we were looking for something scary, creepy, something like that.
Yeah.
And so we added a bunch to our list as we were just going through, and came upon one that was a comedy horror from
Okay.
2015.
What's it
Now
called?
the trailer looked awesome. It stars Fran Kranz, from Cabin
We
in the
literally
Woods,
just watched this last night.
oh no!
Is it
And
on
Pedro
Prime
Pascal?
Video?
It
Yeah,
is.
Pedro.
Bloodsucking Bastards.
Bloodsucking Bastards. We literally, I joke. That's
you
so
really?
Funny. We actually watched this last night.
Oh my gosh! So here's the thing: I watched the trailer and we were like, "This looks like this could be really fun."
Yeah, that's what we thought. Yeah.
We then watched the movie, and good God, have you ever seen a TV show as a movie?
Yeah, that's what this is.
The filmmaking, the aesthetics, the way it is cut, the way it is.
It feels like a TV series, 100%. Yeah,
it does.
Almost like The Office. Like it feels like that sort of TV series.
Yes.
Yeah.
The story premise is fine. You have this dysfunctional sales force that is somebody new is brought on, Pedro Pascal. And then all of a sudden, one of the guys there figures out that the workforce is being turned into vampires.
Mm.
And then bloody carnage ensues. That would have been fine. Some of this made me chuckle mildly, but the rest of it, it was just kind of there. Like, I didn't hate it.
I think I enjoyed it more than, I definitely didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I do think it finishes on the second half, much better than the slug of the first more than half.
Yes.
But there are moments that I absolutely love. And it's because they're setting stuff up, like there's vampires.
Mm-hmm.
They're setting stuff up in this. And then all the people that know that there's vampires, like there's gags like that I thought were quite funny. Like you knew, it's like, oh yeah, he was with me the whole time. Like those moments I thought were good. The problem is every scene comes across like a skit of a TV series.
Yes.
It's bonkers. It's so weird.
It is. I find it funny that you and I both watched this.
I do too.
Without talking about it at all.
We didn't. Not at all. Yeah.
And it's not something new either. That's the other thing.
It's so weird.
This wasn't even like on the suggested thing. This was like one of the, like as I'm scrolling through horrors on Prime, it was like, 30 deep.
It was like, oh, Franz Kranz, Pedro Pascal. All right.
Yeah, and so we watched the trailer specifically because we watched the trailer on a whole bunch of things, and some of them are like, my wife was like, we can't watch that tonight because I'll be up. And I was like, oh yeah. So there's a couple, like a Korean one, I think, and some others that I think we might watch this afternoon. But just, oh my gosh, it's weird seeing Pedro Pascal like this.
A badly written, cheesy bad guy that has zero anything.
Yeah, I take Office Space, take The Office, and then make every joke less than, but have a little bit of cleverness hidden in there. And that's kind of what you get. It just, like watching the trailer made me excited to watch it.
Yeah.
Watching the movie did not make me excited to watch it.
I was hoping it was going to be something like the Belko Experiment, which was fine. It wasn't brilliant, but it knew exactly what it was.
Yes.
And I'd seen another movie like that.
Mayhem.
Mayhem. And I was like, okay, maybe it's going to be, it knows what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It needed to get into the craziness of the vampires. It took way too long about a relationship we don't really give a damn about. You could have done it in a single line of like, oh, they're not together anymore, but it's a thing. Then he's still pining over it. Like that is so tried and tested. They took way too long on some of that stuff. once we start getting into the silliness and the gore, then it's more watchable. But as soon as it was finished, hey, my wife said it was like, well, that was shit. That was her response.
That's yeah. I mean it.
Yeah.
Like I seriously I didn't hate it.
No, I didn't hate it either. But it was poo.
It was just like it was there. It
Yeah.
existed, and
Yeah. So funny.
yeah,
So funny that we both watched that.
I am so shocked by that. That is just
Chris, my wife, walked into the room. Chris, him and Sherry last night watched the same crappy movie that we watched last night. What's it called?
Bloodsucking Bastards.
Bloodsucking Bastards. The faces. And she passed the exam. Yeah, half the high.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. Awesome. Oh. All right. You want to go back to the chat for a
Yeah,
second?
let's get back to the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Let me scroll up here. Oh, I don't know if did I. Oh, yeah. Okay. I did. Let's see here. Wanted Rick's revenge. Still waiting for Rick's revenge on The Walking Dead.
Yeah, like drawing it out and never happens. Yeah.
Didn't handle the sudden deaths well. Usually you feel it coming to get ready for it.
Are we talking about Walking Dead still?
Walking Dead still, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, no, you are not. You forgot today was Saturday, Olivia. No, you're
Hey, Olivia.
you're not late. You've got us, so it's we're glad you're here. Should have watched Paddington and Peru. I don't know. I mean, sure, yes, but I mean, Monty Python is great.
I mean, I really enjoyed it. We'll get around to it at some point. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. The Killer Bunny is a classic.
My
Oh, you
goodness.
have the stuffed toy.
That's amazing.
Does it have the red on it? Because I mean, it has to.
We
That's
got
just
the Holy 100.
oh, let's see here. Currently up to date with One Piece, Ruben.
You are? Wow.
no, are you? It was a question. Are you?
Oh, no ways. There's 1,052, maybe 1,100 by now. I don't know. But yeah, I'm on about 850.
Good God.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously. But do you know how many years it's taken us to get to that? And we had a big few years where we had to stop because we were like over binged it.
Oh, wow.
I keep getting spoilers now though, because everybody's like, Luffy's on this gear now. Let's spoil what he looks like. And I'm like, great. Thanks, guys.
Oh, man.
Oh.
You're
My impression sounds like Adam Sandler. What, of Monty Python?
I don't know any of them. I love it though. I love that. That's all I'm going to be able to see now. That's
That's gonna haunt me. Hey, you guys. Yeah. Okay.
oh, funny. Have you seen Solo Leveling?
Seen season 1, waiting for season 2 to be out. Completely.
I have not seen it.
You should watch it.
Yeah, I'll put it on the list. Airplane and Blazing Saddles were more quotable among your friend group. Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. No, that's
Three Amigos. Yeah, that's what Blazing Saddles reminds me of. Three Amigos.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Blazing Saddles. Time for a
me too.
rewatch.
And Airplane, actually. I just want to wait. That might be Airplane 2, the slapping scene. I don't know which one it is, but
That's the first one.
is that the first one? My
Yeah.
goodness, I laughed so hard at that. You could not do that today. It would be.
Oh no,
It would be a woman hitting the man, which doesn't make it okay either. But
I mean, the whole movie though. Like,
there's so much that's.
was it Barbara Billingsley? So
Yeah.
Mrs. Cleaver saying, "I speak jive." I mean,
But I like
First off-
that they made fun. Everything is up for grabs in a comedy like that, and that
Absolutely.
should be okay. Yeah,
yeah, no, it was. I mean, these were genuinely funny. I'm not saying that. I don't even think like jive wouldn't even be a like. I don't
jive
think.
turkey something. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that
Can't even-
most people would even know.
no,
what
they
that
wouldn't even.
is.
No, that's
You
so
know.
niche, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's drinking, as he throws it on his face.
I love the blow up co-pilot.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I am
gosh.
serious, and stop calling me Shirley. Or
Stop
don't call
calling
me Shirley.
That's one of my favorite quotes. Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, the gorge. That was spectacular. Yeah, I think the romance worked.
It worked. The slow burn building up to it made us like the characters. So when they're in peril, you're like, damn it. Oh, I like them together.
Yeah. I wanted them to get together. That was the
agreed. Yeah.
I haven't watched since the episode that Carl was unalived. Coral.
Carl.
Coral.
Have you seen there's a YouTube channel called Bad Lips Reading where there's a song they do with Carl called Carl Papa, which is one of the best songs ever made.
I've not seen that.
You need to have that in your life. Amy, check that out.
Well, because I know the bad lip readings are spectacular.
Oh yeah, they are phenomenal. Yeah, they're so good at what they do. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Mode. Hey, thank you.
Hey,
We
you gave
appreciate
us-
the super chat.
Well, you gave Chris 20 baht. Is that the correct currency?
I don't know.
I don't know what that.
But you didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Is
appreciate
it
that
redacted?
mode,
It's blue redacted.
but I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Mode. We had missed you earlier in the show, so I'm
Yeah.
glad you're here.
I think that's the first time we've seen a super chat in weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Best poo, heart eyes. Love you. You're killing me here. Didn't
What
work
the-
for you. Lame,
yeah.
unfunny jokes. Zero chemistry between the leads, and the killer reveal even more worse. Oh,
Oh, that
It hurt
actually
my soul.
physically hurts me. Yeah.
yeah. I liked that. I thought their chemistry was good together
Yeah.
because I don't know, they felt snarky and real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get some of the criticisms. I like, like the reveal, I think was obvious.
Oh, for sure.
But,
yeah.
Yeah. But
But I also wanted to be that. So
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Oh. Just reminded of the travel series with Michael Palin, Pole to Pole. Have you seen any?
I don't think I've seen that. I know of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen him do that, but
Hmm.
watching Monty Python, also our Holy Grail, made me want to watch Fish Called Wanda.
Oh, yeah. I need to see that again. It's been years.
It really has been years.
That is a classic. It's such a well-made film, but like a comedy. Its timing is. Yeah.
Kid is coming to kill me.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I
again,
crack myself
for
up.
sure. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Oh, Nosferatu as well. Didn't you guys?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Something missing at the ending. Not happy. I liked the ending. I mean, it's sad. It's a tragic ending, but I liked it because of what it does. What the choice that a character makes willingly. I like that. So, I'm not going to say any more because I don't want Ruben to have it spoiled. But elevation for the poo of the week for Crochet
No.
a while and listen.
Nah. I mean, it could have been so much better, but I expected exactly what it was. They never answer the goddamn question.
Oh,
the-
see, that's
The whole thing about the alien species can't go above 8,000. They never answer it. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was a great concept. And I liked the chemistry. I really liked the character of Monica, what's her face, Baccarat.
From Deadpool and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was probably the most complex, interesting character in it. Saying that, it's a poor man's Quiet Place. That's what it is. So I see you 2.5. I can't be too mad at it. Yeah.
Don't you? Everybody's having autocorrect problems today. That's
What?
fine.
There's the AI is messing with people today.
We're 84 out of 366 of Bleach.
Yeah.
Watch more. Watch all the
That's
movies as well. Yeah.
That's so daunting. That was like when somebody recommended me was it a
web novel?
Turkish series? No, there was like this Turkish series, I think. And I was like, oh, cool. No, I haven't heard of that. I'll go check that out. And each episode was
I
like
remember.
well over an hour. And like the
Yeah.
first season had 72 episodes or something like
Yeah.
that. I mean, I was like, no, that's not happening.
I'm never watching that in my life.
Yeah,
Even
no.
in my next life.
Yeah.
Still not watching that. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be great, and I'm not disputing that. I have no idea, but I don't have time because
I
it
don't
wasn't
think it-
just one season; it was
No,
several.
that's just a Turkish soap. And at this point in my life, I don't need that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looked like it was actiony and everything, period piece type of thing, and I was like, that could be really fun, but no, no. Has your Tough Cookie's son has watched all of One Piece?
Good job.
Wow.
Deserves a One Piece figurine for that.
I wish I could rate Elevation higher. Love it. I think they kind of said why they didn't go above maybe for population control. I don't know.
No, that doesn't make sense. There's like an actual barrier. There's like a line. Nothing stops them. But just as soon as they hit the exact mark of 8,000, the creatures don't go. Something stops them.
Maybe it's
And
the
then
pressure in their ears.
I think that exact... It doesn't make sense, no.
Oh, love you. You're so funny. Just pretend it didn't write that. No, it's fine. You
Chris and
cannot
I
like it.
often have a different opinions, and I'm still right most of the time, and we're still
Always.
friends. So,
Yes,
yeah.
of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They never said why, did they? And why were they there in the first place? Because money.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. What we're looking forward to, and yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I am. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, tomorrow night I'm going to be trying to react to the
SAGs.
The SAGs. Yeah. So I'm going to be up stupid o'clock. If anybody wants to join me for that, you're welcome. I don't know why I decided to do that, but
What do you mean trying to react?
because I might not wake up like I did with
with the
yeah.
boxing? Yeah, well,
yeah,
fair enough.
yeah. No, I'm actually looking forward to this one because it's like the best of both worlds. It's TV and film,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
that makes it more fun. And it's hosted by Kristen
Noah
Bell.
Centineo and Kristen Bell, yeah.
Yeah.
Or no. Wait, is Noah Centineo? No, maybe he's not. I don't know.
No, I think it's Kristen Bell hosting.
okay.
I haven't. Yeah, so
That's cool.
it'll be funny. Yeah.
Nice.
Hmm.
Show I'm really looking forward to this week is Graveyard. Speaking of Turkish series,
Yeah.
season 2 comes out on Thursday the 27th.
Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't gotten it, so
okay,
I may have to watch it
Like
on the
the
day.
day of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am really looking forward to it because it's dark. Not everybody works for me. The whole, I mean, it's not a perfect show by any means, but I'm really beginning to gel with the cast as a whole.
Right.
And so that's why, yeah. And it's a dark series. So
Okay. Yeah. There's a series called Toxic Woman. Have you heard of this?
I've heard of Toxic Town, but I haven't heard of Toxic.
Oh, sorry, not Toxic Town. Yeah, not Woman. I just saw Woman on the thumbnail and read Toxic, and
Oh,
my brain put those things. It's a limited series, which is great. I think it's only
Mhm.
4 episodes. They're fairly long episodes. They're just under an hour, most of them, and the last one's over an hour. But it's classic British short story. and it's got some
It
interesting.
looks really good.
Yeah, it does. It's got some interesting characters. So I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna have a go at that and see. I'm
Nice.
fingers crossed that it's good. Yeah, Demon City as well, coming out on Thursday, which I'm really looking forward to.
Is that an anime?
No, it's a live action, but it's an adaptation of an anime movie
Oh.
or a series. If it's the one I'm thinking of, Demon City, then it's very dark. So we'll see. Japanese crime, film, action, adventure. That's all of the genres that they've put into there. But yeah, it could be really fun.
Okay. There's a series. I haven't watched it yet. I may try it. It's coming to Apple on Wednesday the 26th.
Okay.
It's called Berlin ER.
Mm,
So I don't know.
medical one.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't like. I literally know nothing about it. So I don't.
Okay.
I can't even, say if I'm excited to see it or not. But
Wow. Okay. Is anything coming to the cinema this week we should be looking out for?
I have something on my calendar called The Legend of Ochi.
Sounds like anime.
It's oh nope, it's not coming out now. It is now in April.
Oh, wow.
But it's a
Oh, right. It is
it's an
that. It's.
eight-
I know the director as well.
you know the director?
Not personally, just like
Oh.
isn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Isaiah Saxon. What has he done?
Stuff. It's when I saw the trailer for this one, it looked weird. Like I wasn't sure if this is like just a kids movie or was it meant to be more. But the cast is interesting. William Dafoe, Emily Watson, Finn Wolfhard. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I guess we'll wait until April.
Yeah, my calendar was wrong. So there you go.
Hmm. Just movies change all the time. So
Yeah. And there's a comedy series, kind of. I think it's a comedy series with Kate Hudson coming to Netflix. Running Point.
okay. Yeah.
So yeah, let's see.
Well, coming to in the UK cinemas is remember a couple of weeks ago I mentioned the Attack on Titan, The Last Attack. It's the last 2 episodes combined
Oh, nice.
with extra stuff for the first time seeing at the cinema. So that's going to be an event. And also one you've already seen a few weeks back already, but is now hitting cinemas. Yeah, The Last Showgirl,
Oh,
which you had a lot of good comments about.
yeah, that's a really good good movie. So, yeah, that's does Last Breath come out this week or is it already out?
I think that's already been out. Well, here in the UK at least.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. I'm just trying to
That's the submarine one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like horrifying in a way because you're just trapped underwater and that just doesn't
It's your
sound-
favorite, Matt.
Yeah, no. Not at all. Oh no, okay, yeah. So in the US it comes out
Oh no, yeah, 28th.
Thursday and Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simu Liu's in it also.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody is the one that I saw in the trailer. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the one that's probably the biggest. Chris Stuckman talked about this movie and it looks like it comes out this weekend or this coming weekend also. It's called My Dead Friend Zoe.
Okay.
So I just saw the cast. I didn't even watch his review. But it's got Natalie Morales, Morgan Freeman, Ed Harris, Gloria Ruben, Sonequa Martin Green.
Wow.
Just this, yeah. So
Interesting cast.
yeah. So I don't know. It was at a bunch of festivals and South by Southwest. So
Okay.
yeah. So there you go. I cannot wait for The Accountant too. I got to tell you that.
Yeah, I gave in and I watched the trailer and I was like, oh my goodness, yes, yes, please.
Like it doesn't give away too much, I don't think.
No, it doesn't. But again, the soundtrack and the score, having his brother there, he very much settled back into that character by the looks of it. So Yeah,
Christian Wolf.
can't wait.
Yes, yes. So, awesome.
Mm.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. And then we will go back to the comments, and then we will say ta-ta.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see. Crocheting, so you might have missed it with the elevation. There you go. Looking forward to House of David.
Yeah, I should have said that. I'm looking forward to that.
What is that?
It's David and Goliath TV series, but it
Oh.
looks good. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Hmm.
Yep. Graveyard season 2. My dead friend Zoe. Yep. Yeah, I know that cast, right? Oof. Chris is going to be there with you, Ruben.
Yay.
Oh, Juice will be there also.
Ooh,
Nice.
2 people. Yay.
Crochet While and Listen's going to be there. Outstanding.
Well, maybe
Right
if
on.
Chris is awake, we can get Chris.
It's my son's birthday that day.
Oh, Sunday.
So no,
Chris won't be there.
I will not be there. No. Anybody watching The White Lotus? Not yet. I'm probably gonna wait until it's all out to watch it. I didn't get screeners for it, so I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, they offered me the screeners for when it comes out. I'll get each episode when it comes out. And I was like, no, go away.
That doesn't
I'm
help.
I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, The Gorge and A Real Pain. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jinx. No,
Last Breath is also a documentary. Oof.
by the same name? Okay.
Yeah.
Not the same story. Can't be. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't. I just. Oh. Companion. Love you liked Companion. Yes. Watch some breakdown videos. Character Sophie Thatcher, Iris, was kind of inspired by the character of Nic Cage in City of Angels. Oh,
That's very interesting. Okay.
wow. And Siri, spelled backwards, Iris. Ooh, nice.
Hey, Siri. Oh, she's listening. Damn it. I shouldn't have said that.
Out this week in the Lost Lands. The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie.
Yeah, the one we thought was scrapped.
No, this is a different one, I think.
What?
Because that was the Wile E. Coyote movie.
Oh,
the one
yeah,
that
true.
was scrapped.
Okay.
That's why I saw a poster of this, like a big stand-up, I think, even at my theater when I went.
This is going to cinema.
Yes.
Huh.
Make
They've
that
done no
make
marketing
sense.
for that.
Well, but why
And
did
also-
you scrap the?
Yeah.
the
Surely the Wile E. Coyote one would do well.
I would
It's
think
a
so. I
very
would be there.
beloved. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I actually saw online a list for the Coyote and Roadrunner, the rules
Oh my gosh. I
of
bet
how
that's
they
fun to read.
interact and what
Yeah.
what they can do and how they can interact.
Yeah.
And it was great. Unbreakable Boy and Cleaner.
Mm.
Haven't heard of either of those. Interesting. I'll have to go back and look for those. Last Breath and Last Breath, same story, Netflix. Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Gorge. If you haven't seen The Gorge yet, go check
Yeah,
that out. It's
Definitely check that out. Yeah.
fun. Uppercut. Dead Money on Hulu. Here on Prime. Venom: The Last Dance on Netflix. Fight or Flight on Sky Cinema, and then
Yeah, why do I know that?
Address.
Is that a documentary? The Fight
Fight or Flight.
one? Yeah.
That one sounds familiar.
I seem to I know that.
Josh Hartnett, Katie Sackhoff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw something on this just the other day because I saw his him and his blonde hair.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know where it's. I don't know in the U.S.
It's on
where
Sky.
it's going to be.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. And then what? Operation Hadal.
See, this is why Chris A. is so good because guess all the stuff we have no idea that was coming.
Yeah. 1923 season 2, Suits LA.
I don't understand how Suits can get even the whole idea of the original Suits was the fact that it was this guy with a didactic memory, so that he memorizes everything. He passes the bar, but he's never gone to law school, and then he gets in this. So we get 8 seasons of Suits. So they're just playing off the thing. Unless there's another character who has that same thing, then it's not really Suits. It's just lawyers. Anyway, that's me moaning.
I did see a blurb in Vanity Fair, I think, maybe, or something. I don't know what it was, but it was not praising Suits LA.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah.
So I don't know. Itana Metamorphosis. I saw that. Yeah, it's about a singer.
Oh, okay. Is Itana the singer?
Yeah. Okay. And then Shorzy.
Shorzy. Yeah.
Oh, Money Boy. Oh, hey, you're related to Amy. Awesome.
Hey.
Let you know that Solo Leveling season 2 is out.
Well, all of it? If it is, then I will be watching that today. Can't wait. Yeah.
Ruben has got his day planned out.
Ooh,
Nice.
thanks, Money Boy.
Cool. All right, everybody. Well, we are going to say ta-ta.
I'll say goodbye, but Chris can say ta-ta.
TTFN.
Ta-ta, ta-ta.
Ta-ta for now.
All right, you bad boys. No more freebies.
Oh, anyway, hey, thank you for joining us as always. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Ruben, the Ruby Tuesday. Me, Chris, Movies and Munchies. And we have our Discord that Crochet a While and Listen keeps up to date with so many of what's coming out. And we're not just talking about in the next week or two. We're talking about in a couple years even.
Like 27.
Yeah. So obviously all dates subject to change because
of course
nobody controls that other than the studios. But we invite you to check that out. The link is in the descriptions below. We also have our Patreon. It's £1 that gets you in there. Over 100 videos. We are going through the Mission Impossible series.
Yep.
To as we lead up to the Final Reckoning, which is great. And then we have a couple other things that we're excuse me, also looking at. We're going to do a couple of spoiler reviews this week that will come out at different times throughout the month, especially on some of them because we're waiting until the series is actually done for everybody else. But yeah, I hope you join us there. There's even some outside the paywall, so you can check those out without having to pay anything. See what we get up to, see if that's something for you there.
And the bearded ones.
Yes, exactly, because we have beards. So we thank you so much. We love chatting with you. Love it. Don't forget, Ruben's going to be on tomorrow watching the SAGs. They have of Solo Leveling 7 episodes out already.
Oh, well, that's enough. It's probably got 11, 12 for the season. So yeah, that's more than halfway.
Yeah. So each weekend more coming out. Nice. We the people, thank you for joining us.
Hope you get better soon,
Chris.
We the people.
Yes. Gosh, and hopefully you can just rest up. So yep, Chris will catch Ruben tomorrow night. Lucas Gage was named Patrick, which is also inspired by Robert Patrick T1000. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. In Companion. That's outstanding. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice.
That's some
fair bit of trivia there.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm definitely gonna.
It's fun. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Be safe. We the people. Yep. Take care and bye. Thank you again for everybody for joining. I'm just trying to find our. It's ta-ta for now. Woo-hoo! That's what Tigger says. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.